Alrighty, welcome everyone to The Brothers Commonplace, a comedy and crime podcast where we cover monsters, murders, mysteries, and more. And before we get into today's awesome topic, which is a crazy one, I want y'all to meet my favorite little candle carriers. What?
All right, that's the only time I'm going to have the hat on. All right, what's going on, guys? This is Tim, or Doc Brown, as they call me when I was a proctologist.
Oh, my God. Dude,
Oh,
that's
hell
so
yeah.
good.
Dude, how have we never used that, dude?
That's good, man. That's a really good one. How? That's good.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the easiest one ever.
Does your license plate read ass man?
Oh,
Yeah, it
only today.
has ass grass or gas, but everything's crossed out but ass.
Yep. Everything's crossed out because I don't get that either.
It's like, fuck, just a buffalo. You wrote buffalo nickel on there. Maybe they'll give you that.
So I found a buffalo nickel.
What up, everyone? This is Spence. I don't have much going on today other than I am the meat eater.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Damn.
I was literally just eating
that
a
what you used to
plate
say?
of ground beef.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
dude. Metal
I'm
Gear
a-
Solid 3.
Oh,
the meat eater. I'm
absolutely.
kind of sick of you stealing Andrew's nickname in Folsom Prison.
Oh, shit.
That's
Speaking
where
of
he
Folsom
is.
Prison, hey,
Prism.
what up? It's your guy, the fucking. Your boy's an Uber driver now.
oh, hell yeah.
Hell
we only
yeah.
listen to Johnny Cash songs, and I make you sing them,
Okay.
and I will pay you the Uber fee back if you sing them.
That's a good deal.
You
Nice.
make us?
Yeah, because I spray paint on the side of my Uber Johnny Cash cab.
And you
Hell
only
yeah,
take
dude.
payment by the Johnny Cash
it's,
app?
it's pretty badass. So, like, after Adam Sandler rode with you, he actually wrote a song.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
he
fuck
did.
Yeah.
Uber driver smells bag.
Dude, my shit is recording so loud for some reason.
Dude, I don't know if it's a Happy Madison movie or not, but did you guys see The Wrong Missy?
No, because I saw David Spade and I just stopped.
Dude,
What? You
Dude, I
stopped when you
fucking
saw
liked
David
it.
Spade.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've stopped when I saw David Spade for a while.
That's not
dude,
my usual
Rob Schneider's
reaction
in
to
it,
David
and it's
Spade.
pretty
Dude,
fucking good.
Since Chris Farley died, I stopped when I saw David Spade.
except for Joe Dirt, right?
And
I
bench
don't really like
warmers.
that movie, though, either.
And the
Yeah,
Emperor's
but
New
he
Groove.
wasn't the best part of it.
Oh, Emperor's New
Yeah.
Groove is good.
I do like him in that. That is true. That is true.
But yeah, The Wrong Missy's pretty fucking funny, man. Dude, Rob Schneider's such a... He almost plays what Rob Schneider is right now.
Fucking loser.
Oh, so,
And-
he plays,
and-
oh, so he's not in it at all?
and
He's
funny
just a
loser.
loser fucking missing fingers, like jacking off.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, that's. I'll watch it.
And it is your boy Kev, aka the Dirty Dog. Man, my audio is fucking coming real loud for some reason. And
Sounds fine over here.
but yeah, so for my intro, I don't really have a name. I just got something funny. There's this true crime podcast, and just the way the guy talks, like it's about someone that got murdered, which isn't funny. Wow, well apparently it is the tooth. But just the way he talks, dude, is so fucking. I can't take it serious. And I
Yeah.
picture him as Tony from The Office, like the fat dude
fuck
with the
yeah, dude.
mustache. Okay, so
Yeah.
just listen to this, okay?
Picture a rundown house with an unkempt lawn, surrounded by trees at the end of a dirt road.
Like, could you hear
That's
that all right?
definitely Tony from the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Tony from the Office.
But he's like, dude, he's like, it's about a girl that got murdered. And he's like, picture a piece of shit house at the end of a dirt road. I don't know why, it just cracks me up, dude. Just imagine, you're sitting on the toilet wiping for hours, only for the paper to reveal there's still poop.
I wish I knew what
listen.
that fucking piece of shit John Legend's... Wait. John Lennon's song was Imagine. I was
Oh,
gonna make
yeah,
a joke
dude.
about that. I don't know. It was gonna be about his Asian wife killing him at the end of the road. I don't fucking know,
That's
dude.
not even. Is that what you
That's
think
what
happened,
That's,
John Lennon,
that's
dude?
exactly what
Who
happened.
knows, dude? Who fucking knows? She was crazy. Wing
Hey,
it,
Mark,
chunga,
David,
chunga.
Mark David Chapman tried to save him.
That is true. He's like, no, you can't
Yeah.
do it, dude.
Yeah,
He's like,
they have a picture together. They were both smiling. So.
he tried to stop her from doing it, and he tried to catch her, but he died. And so that's why he made that book, Catcher, and he died. That's not even funny. Doesn't even sound
All right,
like
Kev.
I
Catcher in
forgot
the
we're
Yeah.
supposed
Rye.
to wear costumes. Let me wear the
You're gonna have
most
to-
silliest, stupidest one I got.
This is probably deletable anyway, but
Yeah.
he was wearing body armor.
Yeah.
And she just barely got through. Like not very much, but she got through
Uh
enough to like hit his skin. And he wrote a book that was called A Chink in the Armor.
Oh fuck yeah!
huh. Oh, fuck. Oh,
That was even
Jesus,
funny.
dude. Man, why is this
That was-
recording
that
so
was a good
fucking
one.
loud?
What's it doing?
Like, it never records this loud. I'm just going to have
Well,
to
you
that
didn't
all
really
of us or
start
just
off
for
the
you?
podcast the way you normally do,
What's that?
where
Yeah.
you
Bad
get like the
moment.
most girliest voice you can. You say, "Let's get it started."
I'll just try to stand back.
Speaking of girly voices, like driving you nuts like that, I set my alarm for waking up for work to like 2000s pop music,
Oh my god.
and I woke up to "Holla Back Girl" the
Oh
other
my
day.
Fuck
god, dude.
Dude,
Dude, that's the day I would kill myself.
That's-
That'd be
So
the
how much fucking jam did you wake up with in your undies?
that fucking shit's bananas.
The
This
undies
shit
had to be
is
changed.
bananas. Dude, no, honestly, I feel like I would just light myself on fire for that day.
Yeah,
That'd be game
dude.
over.
All right,
But dude, I was able to remember how to spell bananas at Walmart later that day.
fuck
I'm sure
yeah,
you
dude.
did.
You boys ready
Hey, as
to
long as you
jump
remember how
into
to spell
this?
Adidas too.
Adidas shirts, motherfucking Master P hats from Big Money Hustlers.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
So, alrighty. I hope you boys and girls are ready to dish out some of your parents' money for some titties, because that's exactly what we're about to do in this week's case. Today,
Oh.
we bring you the case of Grant Amato. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting.
Green tomato.
And if you listen to the Dirty Doghouse 6, our boy Oxnard, he wanted us to cover some Florida man stories. So this week, we dedicate this case to our boy Oxnard in the Discord, because this is a Florida case.
Oh,
Hell
hell
yeah,
yeah, dude, for
Oxnard.
you, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Also, Grant who?
Amato.
Tomato.
Alrighty.
I think I drove past his gas station. Well, in here. Just Motomart. It's just Motomart.
A Moto Mart, dude.
It's not even
Oh.
funny.
I was expecting a what's a motto? Nothing. What's a motto with you? That's what I thought. For
What's
sure.
the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, you?
Hey, what's Grant's
What's the
favorite?
matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? Was that Weezer, dude?
Yeah, it's just Weezer. Yeah.
What's Grant's favorite cell phone commercial?
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So our my sources for this episode. Listen, Mello, Amari Stoudemire, my sources.
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
our
Fuck
sources.
yeah.
Hey,
New York.
New York. Listen, I like the guy. He's a good player.
God damn
My
it! Now I have to
sources.
fucking watch it later.
What does he say? He's like, you got Amari Stoudemire at the top of the key. That's not even where he was supposed to be.
Amari Stoudemire, I love him.
Listen.
He came to New York.
Listen, when everyone else was afraid, the kid can ball. I'll give him that. Listen,
God damn it! It's been so. I have to
Latrell
download that now.
Sprewell. He's got the rims in his shoes. I'll give him that.
Fucking spree one. Hell yeah, dude.
So our sources for this case, we have Orlando Sentinel, Newsweek, Heavy.com, Wesh.com, and also I watched a video on the YouTube channel That Chapter.
Oh,
Wait.
nice.
Wesh.com.
Wesh. Simply.
Wesh.
I think sometimes a woman deserves to be smacked. Do you remember that
So
interview?
not wish.com, but
Fucking
Wesh.
Sean
Wesh.
Connery.
Welcome to the Rock. Do you remember where he talked to her? He's like, certainly, I'd smack a woman. Where he's talking about smacking that woman, dude. It's so funny.
Sean Connery could, and I wouldn't even care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you going to do about it? Like, there's
Yeah, it's
nothing.
fucking, it's fucking Sean Connery.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do after he smacks a woman is fuck him.
Oh,
all you can
fuck
do.
yeah. Him and Chris Brown together, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so now my shit's recording at normal again. Whoa, Tim, what are you
Dude,
doing, man? Making a music video?
I don't know.
There we go. We can see everything.
God, I can't fucking find the fucking Amari video. You're gonna have to send it to me if you find it.
Alrighty, dude. Are we ready to get into this?
I think so.
So
I
alrighty,
was
here we
born
go.
ready.
So we were there was late notice, but we were going to dress up for this episode because we talked about doing a Halloween episode way back in the day and never did. But so Tim is dressed as Freddy Krueger from the waist up, and I half-assed it at Baker Mayfield, but I didn't get the face paint out to do the little thingies.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
I wore this in our Freddy versus Franco video that nobody has seen but us. But
she won't stop talking about Dave.
yeah,
Dave who?
So fucking
Franco. Well, didn't you take her to see that movie Neighbors? Whatever, dude. I don't even remember how it goes.
Good.
Well,
That
I guess if
gives
we're
me
all
pills.
wearing cost, oh, go ahead, Tim.
Thank you, many pills. That mask got torn that day. Like I had to throw it out, and I just found out not that long ago. Like I hadn't worn it since, and it was fucking ripped.
Dude, we were so fucking drunk, though. I don't know how
Oh, yeah,
Spence
dude.
managed to put together a video at all of any of that.
It
We
was-
didn't even know what it was, dude.
Dude, most of our videos we were hammered except for Chili Cartel. I think
Yeah.
Chili Cartel the only one we were sober.
It
Yeah.
was like looking inside the memories of like a schizophrenic person's mind.
Dude,
Fuck
me
yeah,
and
dude.
Andrew always go, Magnum, you spice up my life. Dinner served, you son of a bitch. We always say that. So,
Well, that was
alrighty.
just
Oh, too.
genius
Don't
filmmaking.
forget the last costume, Kev.
Yeah. Oh, what are you,
I'm
a
gonna
pumpkin?
dress as Andrew.
Oh. Oh my God! Are you either a swastika or an? Oh, it is. Tube, don't put that on there. How did you draw that so good,
We can't see it, and it's fucking amazing.
dude?
I
You
can't wait
drew
to see
that
it.
so well. But can we take
I
that
can't
off
wait
though?
till-
Me and
Totally
Andrew are the all-seeing eye.
Oh fuck yeah, we can see it now.
Oh,
Hell
cool.
yeah, dude.
What are you also doing your Tian costume? That fucking stupid ass move.
Hey, Toof, did you just literally just wipe off that makeup so they can finally see your tattoo?
I put the peach makeup on.
So, alrighty, here we go. This is a story, a tale about falling in love and creating a fantasy with somebody that doesn't exist. And right there, I can already relate and understand that feeling. For a while, I believed that if I was given the opportunity, I could have made the AT&T girl Milana fall for me. And honest to God, I
Yeah.
still believe if I ever meet her, I could probably get her. So,
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
you
working
and-
on. I'm still working on Wingardium Leviosa to get Hermione to fall in love with me.
so we all have that girl. Who's yours, Toof?
I'll say, Kev, you better watch out. You're about 2 more steps away from being Ariel Castroneves, where the fuck his name is.
That's the Cleveland. That's the
Castro?
Cleveland dungeon dude, right?
Yep,
Just
2 more
Ariel
steps
Castro.
away, Kev.
We already know
Why do you
Spence's
say
woman.
Casanevis?
Well, yeah.
I don't know his
Yeah,
name.
that's Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson.
By far.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Toof?
I
Is it
told her I want to
Sable?
see her back in my future.
Hey, Tim, no wonder she didn't call you back.
Those videos are so good.
Dude,
Toof.
you know what? It would be Sable now, so I can just send the videos to Brock Lesnar. Come fucking find me, dude.
Oh my God.
yeah.
Come fucking get it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So this story,
Dude, what if he just showed up?
that'd be awesome. He just F5'd
Yeah, I'm his
that
twin
printer.
brother Ron. I don't know
All
where
four-
Toof went.
all 4 of us and all of our friends, which is just all 4 of us, would just get fucking destroyed.
Dude, I remember one time. Sorry to be so off topic. But this one time at the Mindless Self-Indulgence concert, it was me, Jason, Twan, and Jake. And Jake is like a big fucking dude, big moose. He
Yeah,
could probably
big dude.
beat like 90% of the world's ass if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But this dude had a coat that he wrote something on. He threw it up on stage, and like the lead singer, Jimmy Urin, he was like fucking around with it, then threw it into the crowd, and Twan got it. And Twan put it on. And after the show, the dude's like, "Yeah, I want my coat back, man." And Twan's like, "Well, you shouldn't have thrown it on stage, dude. You don't throw shit on
Yeah.
stage at a concert. You expect to get it back." And
Yeah.
then the guy was like, he's like, "Just give it back, man. I don't want there to be a problem." And Twan is like, "Well, there's 4 of us, so I only see one of you."
Oh, fuck
yeah.
yeah.
and,
dude.
and the dude went and
Holy
got security and told on him.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's him.
I mean, obviously, I
That's
couldn't.
the only. That's the only badass story you guys have ever told about Twan.
Yeah, dude. Oh, and he's like deadly afraid of clowns. Like not even like
yeah.
pretending.
Oh yeah.
This was
I've
a
heard all the
Halloween
stories.
show, and we kept asking all the clowns to stand by him. So
Oh,
fuck
he was like
yeah.
shaking.
So he had shit in his pants when he was doing this. That's
Yeah.
even better.
But he also showed up that way. So okay, sorry
Fuck
for
yeah.
being so off track.
Fucking Twan.
So yeah, this is a story about kind of creating a fantasy, and well, we'll get into it. Our boy Grant, he takes things a little too far into the extreme side, and manages to fuck up all along the way.
None of us have ever done that.
Never, dude. This girl at Starbucks one time at the drive-thru like handed me my cup, and our fingers touched. And by the time I got home, I already planned out the rest of our life. So,
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
hey, she thought
Hey,
I
and
was funny.
by the time she got home, she found out she had coronavirus.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit, man! I was gonna say I haven't taken the save the date down from my fridge, but yours is better.
Oh my god, yes.
So this case, it takes place in the wonderful state of Ohio in Seminole County. Seminole. Shout out to my boy E. We met when I was living in Florida and working in Altamont Springs, and that is.
Wait a minute.
yeah.
I thought this was a Florida story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
What's up with this Ohio state?
Did I say the state of Ohio?
Yeah.
you just
Oh
said,
shit. My
it was
bad,
fine.
guys.
We knew we knew what you meant.
In my mind, I've gone to Ohio.
Nobody
I'm-
ever does that.
Florida. I'm in Florida. I'm sorry, guys.
I knew what you meant.
But yeah, shout out to my boy E. We met in Florida in Altamont Springs, and that is in Seminole County. So Grant Amato, he was born May 20th in Chuliota. There we go. He was born May 20th, 1989 in Chuliota, Florida. Lots of sun in Chuliota, rays of sun in Chuliota, Ray Liotta, Chuliota. You knew it was
I was heading
coming.
for a Ray Liotta joke
Yeah.
for sure.
But dude, I wrote this out on May 20th, so it's kind of weird. Like I was like, oh shit. Now, according to
Wait, did Ray Liotta die or something?
no,
No,
but
9/11 happened since then.
yeah, Ray Liotta caused it. I guess this is actually true. Ray Liotta supposedly he trained and taught the Taliban how to fly airplanes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he was actually on the plane
yeah,
for 9/11, and he jumped out. He's like, dude, I gotta go film Karina.
he's like,
That was way before
and
that.
listen,
That's such a stupid joke.
and listen to this tape. It's Dave Matthews Band, The Single Crash, and
Fuck
I
yeah.
guess that inspired him. This is dumb. None of this has been funny.
Dude, Kev, I was listening to one of our old podcasts, and I can't remember what the episode was, but Toof cracked a Brock Turner joke, and then he cracked a Happy Gomar joke like later, and then you cracked a joke about Brock Turner playing it how it lies.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like you did, Kev.
Oh.
You did. And
Like-
I was like, holy fuck.
Like I feel
I
like
almost crashed my car. I was laughing so hard.
I feel like Toof says the worst stuff hands down. Tim,
No, it's you.
Tim, you say a lot of bad stuff too, but usually I can take yours out. However,
Yeah.
most of our negative complaints are about things I said that I didn't think were
Yeah.
Because you're the
Yeah.
worst, Kev. Fucking admit it.
bad.
I usually try to warn you guys ahead of time. I've
Wait,
only had a couple where you
Have
guys
there
like,
been
"Holy
no
fuck."
complaints about things I say?
You're literally an
Um,
angel, Spencer.
There might have been. Dude, we had someone, if you listen to Dirty Dog, I ranted about it. Someone complained about me talking about the guy in Sixth Sense, the kid who blew out the back of his head. They went on about like, dude, there's no kid in the Sixth Sense that has a gun that happened to. I was like,
Have
you
not
motherfucker,
seen the
dude.
movie, you fucking
You
moron.
piece of shit, dude. I went on
Watch
about
the
how this
movie.
kid sucked.
I wish they were
I
that
still haven't
fucking
seen the
kid
movie.
now.
And then a bunch of people started
I
sending
wish
me
they were in 9/11 now.
a bunch of people sent me messages like fuck that guy, man, fuck that kid. Like all the stuff we've talked about, no one has our back except for the Sixth Sense argument.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
The
yeah.
only time we're right.
So Chuliota, Florida. According to Wikipedia, Chuliota has one notable person there. Like it doesn't say notable people born here. It just says like notable people here, and it's fucking Scott Hall.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
So yo Chico,
Yeah, he bought vodka at the liquor store here. So
dude, fucking
yeah.
score one up for that's one more for the good guys, I do believe.
that's right.
For sure.
My buddy Gio, who's a trainer in Florida. He Scott Hall came in and worked out one day when he was working there, training there. So that's pretty cool. He got a picture with him. He had a
Is he a
toothpick
tracker?
with him, dude.
We should all go to Florida again soon and visit Hogan's house.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man,
Dude, I want to again so bad.
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
yeah.
Seriously, the best part of the trip.
We
Not even
drove
close.
so creepy and freaky and not cool of us, but we drove by his house 100 times and just rolled down the windows and yelled, "Hey, what you doing, brother?"
Brother.
And then when we came back, dude, he closed his garage.
Dude, before he closed it, I was seriously considering jumping out of the car and running in there. I'm in the garage, brother. Call the cops. I don't care. Kick me out, brother.
It's like a game of
Fuck
Clue,
yeah,
brother. Hey, where's Mr. Green at, brother? I'm in the garage with my dick out. Where's
That's
Nick?
the weapon.
Dude, as long as you were white, though, you're probably fine.
Hey,
Fuck yeah. He
Yeah.
wouldn't need the napkin
You're
then.
probably fine.
dude,
Clearly.
Hogan's an asshole, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, imagine
Most
if
of
we
them
all
are.
snuck on his property and spent the night at a Tampa jail and we all had the fucking mustaches shaved in.
Oh,
Come on, dude, just let us in, brother.
That'd be awesome.
Like,
I don't want to spend the night
honestly,
in a Tampa
breaking into
jail.
like any wrestler's yard, the only one you would probably walk out fine would be Cena.
Or
everybody else
Hornswoggle.
is-
I could beat his
Oh,
ass.
okay, yeah, that motherfucker doesn't have a yard. Well, we're not breaking into his cardboard box, so we're fine. Dude,
Alrighty.
we're not breaking into the fucking Wonka factory.
Oh, fuck yeah, we are, Tim. Hey, we don't have to. Ever since Charlie got in, I heard he was taking you with him.
Yeah. I was finally able to stand up, actually, wearing my goddamn nightshirt.
So, alrighty, we're 20 minutes in. We've only gotten his name out, so I apologize to everyone listening.
All right, we got
It's
this.
okay.
Grant
this.
Amato, he grew up around Orlando, being the youngest of 3 children. He graduated from Timber Creek High School, and according to his Facebook page, he enjoyed airsoft guns and real guns, and also him and his brother Cody were part of a competitive airsoft team known as Remedy.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude. Here's
Will
a
you be
He
my
was also a fan of that
remedy?
one
That's not
song.
funny.
He was also a fan of that one song too, right?
my airsoft fucking team. Something we are Remedy. I don't know that song.
The Seether song. No, not
Yeah.
that. I don't even know. I don't even know if this is a fucking song. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? You.
Tim sang it
It's
like
fucking
10 minutes
singing.
ago.
What the fuck is that then? What song is that?
It's fucking Weezer.
Dude,
it's
it's Buddy
that's
Holly.
Billy Holly. Buddy Holly.
that's
yeah.
what you guys.
Toof, you
Oh,
sang that at karaoke one night.
So.
All right, so here's the bio from the Remedy HQ Facebook page. Remedy: 1. Something that corrects or removes an evil of any kind. 2.
Fuck yeah, that's an awesome name.
2. Means of enforcing a right or redressing a wrong. The first four members of Remedy: Seeker, Zero, Light, and Scar founded the team at Combat City here in Orlando, Florida. Our boy Grant, his name is Light.
Hashtag wild man. This is so fucking
Yeah.
cool already.
I will give you a heads up.
Yeah.
He might be the biggest loser we've covered so far. He's a fucking loser, dude. I can't wait to get into this.
More than the guy who killed like the grandma.
Yeah, he
Whoa.
is, dude. Like I play D&D, and like that's nerdy. But watching this guy, because I watched some of his videos, watching him run around with an airsoft gun and like hide behind trees and do like hand signals and shit, it's like,
Oh,
dude,
fuck yeah.
you suck, man.
Hey Kev, did he ever do any head signals? That fucking once there was this.
Once there was this key. That's
Yes.
so.
You talked about him being the seeker. Were Fred and George the keepers, or
you don't need to worry about
were
that.
they the beaters, or
You are going to be a seeker. What's that dude's name? Clint or something? Eddie? I forget.
no?
Dude,
Dude, I'm blanking on it, dude. Trent's gonna be pissed at me. I'm
Fuck.
blanking.
he's like one of my favorite dudes. Like I like his
Yeah, I like
accent.
him too. I can't think of his
Fuck,
name.
what
right
is
now.
it?
I'll think of it. Give me a second. I like how we're worried about this.
I know, dude.
Oh,
It doesn't begin with an E.
It's fuck Ted Bundy. No, I
We'll think of
trying to
it.
think
So the
Yeah.
team, they engaged through the use of small unit tactics and a visceral determination to succeed. This is still from their bio page. While serious about the game of airsoft, it's less about formalities. The emphasis is placed on enjoying the game with a team you can rely on. With that said, they excel at using each member's strengths to unite and ensure success irrelevant of the variables. So, that was their bio. Grant and Cody had a really good relationship. They also had a half-brother named Jason that he's not really in the story till the very end. But, he was an older brother, and I think he was a half-brother, they said.
I'm just mad they stole our gangbang techniques.
Yeah, dude, relying on
The
each
small
other.
unit tactic.
Well, yeah, dude, when all four of us have sex with the girl, and we rely on all of our strengths, so we just watch her masturbate, and none of us get to have sex with her because we all suck at it.
Was it because none of us had wood? Because it was Oliver Wood.
Oliver Wood, god
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, I just
Dude.
now thought of it. Yeah.
When we form the fucking Voltron, Kevin's the head, Spencer's the right leg, I'm the left leg, and Tim's the third leg.
Oh yeah, dude. Andrew's the butthole and mouth.
Well, that's what he's always been. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a given.
Both ends.
So here's a quote about
He is the alpha and omega.
Fuck yeah, he is. So here's a quote about Grant and Cody's brotherhood/friendship. Where are you going to? Got to take a shit or get some chips or something?
Come pooping, buddy.
Hey,
Where are you pooping at?
I see
Yeah,
it.
Tiff, what are you doing?
I see an exercise bike back there too. If you want to maybe blow some of the dust off it.
Oh, you mean the dust I left from your mom's pussy on it?
Yeah, dude, that's what I meant. Okay, dude. Where are you at, Toof?
Yeah, what's going on, Toof?
Well, I guess I'll check my fucking emails. Oh, come on, Toof. What are you doing?
You can keep going, man. What the hell?
Well,
If I need a comment, I'll run in here and yell it.
all right, here's a quote about Cody and Grant's brotherhood/friendship. You're leaving again, Toof?
I'm not finished.
What are you doing? All right, here's the
He
quote.
needs to finish.
Here's the quote. Grant Amato said he and Cody were inseparable. They joined the Timber Creek High School weightlifting team together, decided to go to nursing school, and eventually to nurse anesthetist school together. The brothers planned on buying matching BMWs and living in their parents' home after Chad and Margaret Amato moved to a retirement home they'd bought in Tennessee. Spoiler alert, the two will continue to live at home throughout this entire story to when they're about 29 years old, and they do not get matching BMWs. We'll tell you that much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag Wildman.
Hashtag Wildman. Almost his entire family worked in the medical field, so we had a pretty decent upbringing as far as money goes. Like, I saw what their house looked like, and it was super nice, which I only mentioned because he was a nurse at one point, and since most of his family worked in hospitals, it seemed like it was pretty strange when all this bad shit in this case happens, because later on when they're trying to find him, he's driving his car, which is a 1996 Honda Accord.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So it's like, dude, that is like the opposite of a BMW, man. Did you hear any of that, Toof?
Oh yeah, I heard all. Dude, fucking getting a BMW, what a Chad move.
Yeah, that's what he said he was trying to do. But in reality, he was driving a 1996 white Honda Accord.
Close enough.
Those are the luxury versions of the Hondas, so.
And his license plate read L1GH7, which is light for his airsoft name. Any thoughts?
Hashtag Wildman.
Hashtag wow. Hashtag.
Any bumper stickers? Any ICP bumper stickers, maybe?
This is such a juggalo car. I'd be surprised if my brother at some point, like, didn't trade an Xbox for this car. Like, I feel like he should have.
Dude, it's super weird. My neighbors are actually knocking at my door right now. They're trying to find where this guy is so they can fuck him.
Yeah, dude. I heard like whenever like he lets people ride in his car, he always has to warn them, like, "Hey, just a heads up warning. If you're trying to smell pussy, you won't find it in here." Yeah, according to the law, I have to give a heads up to let you know you won't smell anything resembling any type of pussy in here.
And
So
that time that I rode with him, made it take those signs down.
So in 2018, he was a nurse, and he had to have had some money to get a newer car. You would think. I mean, he's a fucking nurse,
Dang.
and it's not
Oh,
like
he's doing great.
it's not like he's spending money on other shit, or
Yeah.
was he? We'll get there. We'll get there. But
Airsoft shit's expensive.
but
so.
you would think at some point you'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
man, I gotta upgrade this 1996 fucking Honda, or 1996 Honda Accord. Dude, that just reminds me of that. Do you remember on the NBA board on GameFAQs back in the day that Shia Turkaloo song?
Fuck yeah.
Call her when I'm feeling bored, pick her up in my Accord. She was the deal when she came in. TJ Ford.
Oh,
Oh my
Shit,
god,
dude.
yes.
So yeah, so
you played that on one of your Dirty Dogs, didn't you?
Nah, I should
I thought
though.
you did.
Nah, I will though. Now it's a good idea. Grant graduated from the University of Central Florida with a nursing degree, so hell yeah, good for him. Hashtag Wildman. And I believe this degree was, I think he got it in 2012. And
Nice.
I don't know if this was his first nursing job, but he worked at Orlando Regional Medical Center in the ICU, which is the intensive care unit, before leaving that job in 2014.
Okay.
And next, after that, he began working at Florida Orlando Hospital as a nurse, and I couldn't really find the exact details, but I did learn something pretty cool about his career there. He would be arrested and fired in June of 2018. Now
Hashtag Wildman.
Yeah, hashtag Wildman. He doesn't exactly get arrested, but he does get fired, and it's up to you to decide if this was a hero or a villain move for what he did.
Oh shit! Hell yeah.
Here's the quote. Grant Amato, arrested in June 2018 after he was accused of stealing prescription drugs from the hospital where he had been working as a nurse. He was fired from the job, but the county attorney eventually declined to prosecute the case. According to Orange County court documents, Amato said he stole the drugs to give to patients who he believed were not adequately being relaxed by doctor-ordered medication. So, is that the truth? Is he a modern-day Robin Hood, perhaps?
I don't know, because I feel like doctors kind of give out excess shit anyway.
So he gets fired for stealing those,
Yeah.
but he's never prosecuted. But yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I felt like the patients weren't getting enough. They weren't getting enough prescription, like enough pain medicine, so I was fucking giving them some. Here's another
What
quote.
year was this?
That was in 2018.
Wow, I feel like you would have gone to prison for that. You would think.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would think. But then again, they probably. I don't know. It's weird with hospitals. They probably didn't, because if what he was saying is true, which we don't know if it was true or not, but I'm sure that it just would have been a huge mess to get into. Here's a quote.
Wait a minute. But
Yeah.
what if the doctor was actually undercutting the medication because the doctor was a pillhead?
What do you mean?
Like the doctor was like, here, I'll give you 20 pills of this, but it was actually supposed to be 30 pills because the doctor was
Oh.
pocketing 10.
Maybe, dude.
You know what? Hashtag Wildman. I grant him permission to do
Oh
this.
shit. So here's a
shit,
quote.
Now he's able to do whatever he wants.
Here's a quote from
Yeah.
Washington Post. Quote, on June 21st, 2018, Amato was working as a registered nurse at Advent Health Orlando. According to a police report, hospital staff discovered 8 empty vials of propofol, a medication used as a sedative before surgery. In 2 rooms Amato was overseeing, no doctors had ordered the drugs, and records indicated Amato had taken them from a storage machine. When confronted about the unauthorized drugs, Amato told the hospital authorities, quote, he administered the drug to patients who were not adequately relaxed, the police report stated. The hospital believed that he had previously improperly administered propofol as well. So that's like a fucking medication. That's like
Yeah, that's going pretty far.
it's before you take surgery, so that's just going to knock
Yeah.
you out, man. And
yeah, you don't need to be that sedated.
and there's no proof that he was giving it to patients. Actually, they saw he signed, because you have to sign when you take the shit out. You know, there's fucking records of who's taking it out, and so they had the records of him taking it, and also they found all the empty vials on him, and they have him on camera putting it in his pocket. So I mean, I really doubt he was.
Like, was he trying to just sedate them for, like, sleep?
For the fucking.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Tim. Aren't you on board?
No.
And then
I'm hoping
during
not.
during the confrontation of his firing, I don't know if it was like that day or if, like the next day, but the police ended up getting called in because during this confrontation, he told the people at the hospital that he was suicidal and that he was going to hurt himself, so they called the police in.
Hashtag woman.
Hashtag Wildman.
How did he describe how suicidal he was to them?
I don't know.
Did he say something like, "Ice pick through the head of my dick, I might slice up my face and my lips. My main artery is begging me to let it flow free."
Yeah, I wish he did, dude. What you eating, Starburst?
Why? Why do you even say that?
I don't know. Because I see a Starburst wrapper and I hear you fucking sucking on that shit.
It's my teeth, Kevin. They're yellow naturally.
There's a fucking there's a camera going. I see. You know what? You're pretty much just like Amato stealing those fucking pills, dude. Here's a quote from Heavy.com. Quote, the Orlando police
From
were...
heavy.com.
The Orlando police were called to the hospital on June 21st for a report of a suicidal person. When they arrived, they spoke to Grant Amato and determined he didn't meet the Baker Act criteria according to court documents. Baker Mayfield Act, baby? You like that
Oh.
shit? Get touchdowns.
What is the Baker Act?
Baker, touchdown maker is what that is.
That's
Here's
exactly what that is.
from TampaBay.com, because the Baker Act is a Florida thing. Quote, what criteria must be met for a person to be held involuntarily under the Baker Act? So that's if, like, if you say you're suicidal, this determines whether or not they can actually hold you. The law specifies 3 criteria. There is a reason to believe that the person is mentally ill. Due to the mental illness, the person has refused a voluntary examination or is unable to determine whether such an examination is necessary. But they deem he's not mentally ill, and they can't keep him there against his will. So they just have to let him go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as how much was stolen, it was considered grand theft. Quote, staff told the officers that on June 19th, 8 unordered empty vials of propofol worth $258.38 per vial for a total of over $2,000 were found in 2 rooms under Amato's care. The hospital's pharmacist found that Amato had taken the propofol and put it into his pocket. So there's a lot of quotes in this case, in this episode, so I apologize. Amato.
Hey, one second, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hang on
I
one
got
second.
stuff to say for a second.
Oh, there's going to be someone on video.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's,
Kev, the Baker
Tuesday.
Mayfield Act.
Yeah.
I hope I did it right.
Oh, baby.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I like that.
Hey, Kev, dog.
Yeah.
Did they, like, was he trying to kill himself with that stuff, or was he, like,
No.
did they find it after?
They found it. They found all that stuff before this. I don't think he was trying to kill himself. There was someone, take this with a grain of salt because it was someone on Reddit, but they said they knew people that worked with him at the hospital, and since he was a nurse, he would sometimes prescribe these pills just to, like, pretty much knock him out, so he didn't really have to deal with them.
So
Which
he was
I don't know if
doing
that's
that. Like, he
true.
wasn't,
That's
so he
just-
wasn't trying to kill himself when he got those.
No, I don't know what he was doing with them. He might have, what he said might have been the truth. Maybe he was
Yeah.
doing it, but he also could have been doing it just to knock him out so he didn't have to deal with them.
I don't hate him yet. Like, he doesn't seem like he's really done anything wrong yet.
Oh, yeah, baby. Good. That's what I want you to think, Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate him yet. I hope he hasn't been raping him, because if that's where it's coming, but I don't hate him yet.
No rape in this story, actually. So sorry to fucking upset. Toof, I understand if you want to leave early.
Wait, is that why Andrew didn't
Wait,
come?
there's no rape in the story?
There's no rape in the story. Sorry, guys.
Then how will I get my smile back, Kevin?
I don't know, dude. Why don't you ask Shawn
Alright.
Michaels?
I'm fucking done.
Dude, I know we talked about it in a text, but old school Shawn Michaels before he found God is maybe the most hashtag wild man of all time.
Such a giant fucking douche, man.
Fingering that bitch on TV.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
just sucking that fake dick, dude. The Hogan
Dude,
oversell.
He was
a piece
such
of shit.
a douche. He was such a fucking douche.
Well,
They
Dude,
used
not
the
to be
Hogan
a-
thing was after he found God.
Yeah, see, that's the
They
The
used
Hogan
to
thing was like years after.
used
He
to-
was just pissed that Hogan's a cunt.
Quote, Amato admitted that he stole the propofol for patient use. According to a letter of apology written to Florida Hospital that was submitted to evidence, police said that in the arrest report. Amato stated that he administered the drug to patients who were not being adequately relaxed by doctor-ordered medication. He said that he didn't steal or use the propofol, only gave it to patients. I don't know if that's supposed to be steal. I copy and pasted this quote. Amato is suspected of stealing and giving patients unordered propofol for a longer period, and Florida Hospital is conducting an investigation to find out the total amount stolen. And yeah, like I mentioned, but I'll probably cut it out because Spence was gone. This next part, we don't know if it was true. It was just literally someone on Reddit who said they knew someone that worked with him. And there is a rumor going around that he would give his patients this medication because it's a strong anesthetic, and he kind of just didn't want to deal with them as much, so he could give them this, and it would shut them up for a while. Like I said, we don't know if
Fucking
that's true at
badass.
all, but that's just a rumor.
Badass.
Badass
sweepstake.
motherfucker.
And then right after he got fired, he was kicked out of anesthesiology school. There we go. Yeah, he was kicked
Nice.
out of that. So now our boy is jobless. He's living back at home. He's playing video games like Fortnite. He's trying to get a Twitch stream going. #Wildman. That last sentence alone already makes him better and cooler than all of us. So that's pretty cool.
For sure.
And he's like almost
'Cause I
30.
still don't know what fork knife is, so
Fork knife sandwich at Bob Evans. Knife and fork. But yeah, he's almost 30, dude. He's almost 30. Him and his brother are living back at home. And his brother is a nurse and everything. So, but yeah, I don't know why they're all fucking living at home. But he's also doing something else besides being
Maybe
I
I would say maybe they're still paying off school loans, so it's kind of tough.
They probably already had that shit taken care of, would be my guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure the family is pretty loaded.
Oh, okay.
But our and he's almost 30.
Wait, 96 Honda Accord loaded?
That's what I don't get, dude. Like, they lived in a nice house. His whole family's in the medical field. I don't know. He's almost 30. He drives a piece of shit Honda. But yeah, our boy is jobless. He's living at home, playing video games, trying to get a professional Twitch streaming thingy going. But he's also
This is so cool.
There's also-
this dude's so fucking cool. Go light, man.
there's also something else that he was doing. Any guesses? What else do you think he's getting into?
He was jacking off to furry porn because he's a furry.
Well, that's a good guess. Anyone else?
He was jacking off to scat porn because he's a scat artist.
I'm just
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
I'm just gonna go what's actually it. Fuck, is it child porn?
No.
Oh, thank God. That's where
No,
I thought we
dude.
were going.
No.
I didn't want to go there.
He was
Okay, thank
starting a relationship with a Bulgarian cam girl named Sylvie. So he's living with his parents. He has no job, nothing to do. He plays video games all day, watches anime, and then he has a relationship with Sylvie. And
Nice.
so he does what we all would guess that he would do next. He starts sending her money.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And now none of
That's what
this
we all do.
None of this is a knock on Sylvie, the Bulgarian cam girl, at all for like what she's doing. Like, I don't have a problem with that, like her doing cam shows and all that. Like, if that's what she wants to do, then fuck yeah, more power to her. But our boy Grant here, he begins to get obsessed, and he starts believing that she is legit his girlfriend. Like, he's like, that's my real
my God.
girlfriend.
Fuck yeah.
This cam girl in Bulgaria.
So
Well,
this
that's how
is
good
just
I am.
the
I mean-
fucking-
Toof.
I catfish the motherfucker because I am. I got the S
Sylvie.
backwards.
Dude, that
Fuck
was
yeah,
good,
dude.
dude. Is that a real
Uh,
tattoo, too? If your mom's going to be pissed if she knows you got that.
Don't worry, hers is on the backside.
All right, don't tell her I gave it to you. But then also, dude, this just reminds me of the episode from Workaholics.
Yeah, that's really what I was thinking of, too. She's
Yeah.
slapping her pussy elegantly.
Elegantly, so good. How about sore laptop?
You say I only hear what I want to.
Did you guys see the Workaholics movie where they were all bellhops on
No.
Netflix? Came out recently.
No, I saw it's on there. I hated like everything they did after like I don't know
3
season like
seasons.
4
Oh,
or something.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't
got
mind
really
it.
stupid.
Once they did the
Well, you
gross
actually
out
finished-
season, I quit watching. where
You
every
finished it?
gag was just a
Yeah.
gross thing.
Dude, it got fucking bad. Did you finish the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't at all.
Yeah.
It
The
got
last
really bad.
episode was good. The finale, I liked it.
I might have to go back and watch it. It got really bad.
So he starts dating this Bulgarian cam girl, and that's what happens when you're at the bottom of the barrel. You're a lonely loser, and you find a little bit of attention, and you convince yourself that it's something real. Even though you're sending her thousands of dollars, and he's never met her. And
yeah, you don't have to remind me, Kevin.
Yeah, let's say,
sorry, guys.
If you want us to come back on the podcast, dude, please
my
stop.
bad, bro. If you
That's
want to
fine.
mute me for the next bit, because we're gonna get into some shit.
Well,
but
two clearly left.
But his family would soon learn that, like, they're like, holy shit, we're missing thousands of dollars. Like, what the hell's going on? And so they asked Grant, like, what's up with that? And Grant, he's like, yeah, I know, I took like thousands of dollars from you guys, but I'm using it to promote my Twitch channel. I'm trying to become a professional Twitch streamer, and I use that money for that. And that's a lie, because he's a fucking loser,
What the
dude.
fuck is Twitch? I don't even know what that is.
It's like just like people stream video games and shit. But it's like,
okay.
if my son stole money from me, I would probably rather than be like, yeah, dude, I sent $1,000 to this girl. She was showing me her titties. At least I'd be like, oh man, that sucks, but I get it. But if he was like, I spent the money to get people to watch me play video games, I'd be like, you're fucking stupid as fuck, and I'd punt him out of the room. Get out of here,
Get outta
you
here,
piece of
faggot.
shit.
So I
shit, my
Damn
can't.
it, Tim. That's staying in. I'm not editing that out, so apologize.
So I don't want to just rat him out.
That's
and
my
say
son you're
names.
talking about, dude.
I didn't mean to well, no. No, it's
Way to go,
hypothetical.
Oh, okay. What's that, Toof? I'm not editing that out, so I'm just letting you know. That's
There's-
staying.
I didn't mean to say it.
There's a certain someone I know that you know what? I won't say if it's the same person or not. So
I'm
now
not
you
gonna-
don't know.
I'm not gonna edit
But this
it out,
person-
whatever you say.
This person might have bought porn from me back in the day, and they eventually made
no.
their way onto cam sites.
That's fine. I mean,
And I told
Yeah.
him, I was like, dude, whatever you don't do, do not put your credit card information on there. Just go to watch. Just watch it for free, man.
but then you don't get spread buttholes, Toof. I learned that the hard way, man.
Yeah, dude,
Anyway.
we need
Yeah.
spread buttholes.
So
A week later, he showed me a picture of like her name, like I don't know, either Sharpied on her or like a piece of paper with his name on it. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I've been paying her like $50 a day to do this stuff for me," and I'm like,
nice, dude.
No.
Well, he wasn't going to Sylvie, the Bulgarian cam girl, because that's chump change. And so Grant, he's like, no, I didn't. I used the money because I want to be a professional Twitch streamer. So his parents are obviously disappointed, but they're like, well, okay, at least you're trying to start a career. Here's a fun quote. Amato spent about 4 hours every night watching Sylvie dance and model. He purchased 5,000 tokens at a time for $600.
My
Her
God.
shows, they cost 90 tokens per minute to view, and eventually he began sending Sylvie clothes and sex toys, which she would model for viewers. So hashtag
yeah.
wild lady. Get that bread, girl.
For sure.
Get that
Hell
fucking
yeah.
bread.
90 tokens per minute ain't no joke.
No, dude, that's if I was a Bulgarian dude and that was a cam model, I'd be Bulgarian, but I'd also
yeah.
have to pull like a Girls Don't Cry and stuff it down there as well.
90 tokens per minute. What was he reading? All the fucking Lord of the Rings books?
I was about to make a Lord of the Rings joke against you, but if you didn't go into one,
Against me?
because I thought you fucked up saying tokens.
Oh.
Tokens.
Yeah, I like how we don't see Tooth, so it's like a reveal.
Oh,
to
you
us.
don't?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so he was sending her a bunch of tokens, and every time he would send her money, she would do like a special cam show for him, and she would sing "Domo arigato, Mr. Amato."
Fuck
yeah.
she did.
What'd she actually, Kev?
No, but "Domo arigato"
Oh.
means thank you very much. So,
I'm guessing she did.
and I don't
Dumbledore Igato.
Dumbledore. I don't know if you want me to tell you the total number of money he spent on this girl, or if you want me to
I do.
wait till the end.
All right, wait till the end, but I'm
Fuck
excited.
it.
Ah, man.
I can't wait, Tim. In a
Yeah,
matter
just tell it now. Fuck
in-
you, Tim. I need to know.
in like
I need to know if he beat my record.
in like 3 to 4 months, okay?
Oh my god. Oh my
3
god.
to 4 months.
Keep in mind this fucker is almost 30 years old, living at home.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
can we
please
take
make us
guesses?
wait. Make us wait. Make us wait. Yeah, make us
Okay,
wait.
I'll let you all
Make us
guess,
wait.
and then I'll tell you.
Make
gotta,
us wait like HBO. Don't whore us out
Yeah,
like Netflix.
Come on, we need to wait. All right, Toof, what's your guess?
Yeah, what's your guess?
Okay, I need to have just a little bit of information.
Nope.
So did he like go through his savings and stuff, or was it just borrowing money from his
Oh,
parents?
Toof,
He
his
gave you
savings. He drives a '96 Honda.
Toof, he
What do you
gave
think?
enough information.
His savings is that fucking Honda, dude.
Yeah.
So it's just him
Right.
pretty much getting money from his parents, then, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
He talked about what thousands it was.
I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys think
I have
your
to pee
Well,
anyway.
I am too.
I have
okay?
to pee anyway.
All right, you
But-
guys think your guesses? I might tell you when we get back.
Okay. Realistically, if I had rich parents and I wanted to borrow money from them, what would be a decent amount of money to take from my parents? I would say like $100 a day wouldn't be like out of the crazy realm. So let's go crazy realm. Let's say $150 a day. Round up or downish. So we're gonna say like $1,000 a week. So that would be $4,000 a month in 3 months. So what we're at $4,000 a month for 3 months, 12 grand. He was buying her dildos and shit. Okay, I got my number. Oh, everyone's gone. And I came up with the fucking number with my brain math, and everyone's fucking gone now. It's $12,500, 23 cents, but no one wants to hear it, do they? You want to hear it? You want to fucking hear that? Hear that? That's money. That's fucking money right there. Kevin has no idea what just happened. Kevin has no idea what I just showed everybody.
Oh no! What did you show everyone, Jeremiah?
I was just doing some math in my head, that's all. Just simple math. Just simple math, Daddy. Are you happy, Daddy? Are you happy, Daddy Kevin, with your fucking dinosaur? I see it back there. You took my fucking toys away from me, Dad, and I gotta sit here in this fucking shithole with that fucking cabinet full of shit.
Damn, Toof, I'm
This
sorry.
fucking Starburst came. You didn't even see the fucking Starburst, did you?
I saw it, dude.
Where'd it go then?
He threw it on the ground, Jeremiah.
I'm still gonna eat it because you took my fucking dinosaur away.
Jeremiah.
Everyone watching this, look at that fucking. That's my fucking shit right behind him, and he fucking took it from me.
Why are you being so mean?
He just broke it. He just fucking broke it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the video, the fucking video. Give me it fucking back! Give me it fucking back right now!
Doing all this.
Dude,
I can't hear anything.
I just got an error saying my microphone is too noisy for yelling into it.
Give him.
Sorry about that.
You know
Primo.
what? Fine. Keep it. Because that's the one I fucking come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look in the mouth, Kevin. Why do you think his fucking mouth's open?
Toof, why are you being a
Why do you
mean-
think his belly's full?
There's nothing on his belly, Toof.
Inside. I need to find
Got
that
it.
Starburst.
You good?
We're good. Yeah.
I thought maybe we fucked it up because we were yelling real loud, and I got an error about my microphone for being too loud.
Nah, we're good, man.
I ain't
Yo,
letting that go to waste. That's a fucking pink Starburst. That's the good ones.
I bought a sticker from the Red Bubble store from one of our listeners, and they called into the Dirty Dog, and this was the sticker I got. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Dude, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put it yet, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I got
Spank
something
bank.
for Raven later on.
Oh, you do?
I might as well just do potty words here. I mean, fuck
How
it.
the hell is Raven doing?
What, you're gonna spread your butt and do potty words on here?
Yes, I'm gonna show my ass on the video here and do potty words into the video.
Is that for your words of wisdom?
I mean, that's what I've always.
No, it's
wanted.
just
All right.
it's something I fucking for some reason promised Raven I'd give her if she
Okay.
said she wanted it. So
Yeah. You promised you're gonna give me something too, but all I got was AIDS.
I mean, if we're throwing that out there, that's all we got too.
Yeah. And to be fair, it did start with Andrew.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, when I was
That's-
taking out the trash at work today, there was a fucking syringe sitting in the
Oh
dumpster.
shit.
Dude, that happened at Bob's like twice.
And
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it all, and I just said out loud, "I'm not getting fucking dumpster aid."
Dude, both times that it happened at Bob's, Keith told me to pick it up, and I was like, "Fucking no!"
Yeah, we found 2 in our employee bathroom at work once, and our entire
fuck
building
yeah.
got drug tested, and we all knew who it was. And the guy we all knew who it was just started sweating like crazy during the drug test, and then he's like, I have to go home. There's an emergency."
Oh fuck!
fuck yeah, hashtag
Well,
wild
that-
man.
Well,
His
there's
name
that
was-
time.
Dude, his name was Chad too.
Yeah, it wasn't the same one.
Yeah, hey,
But the
why
other-
wouldn't it be?
The other time was because it was the girl who had diabetes.
All right, yeah.
No,
so-
that actually was what it was.
oh,
Like,
it was.
the girl, yeah, the girl had diabetes. She just left the thing like outside by the dumpster.
Oh man, that's not as funny, Tim.
It's fucking smart choice,
But that's what
idiot.
happened.
Diabetes, bitch.
So, alrighty, are we ready to get back to this? Do you guys want to know how much he spent now?
Oh, my guess.
Yeah, I had a guess too.
Okay, both of you all 3 of you guess, then I'll tell you.
All right, Tooth, go first.
I don't want you
$12,500.23.
Okay, that's a good guess. Primo?
I did more than that. I'm thinking over 100K.
It was it was 4, I think it was
Wait, I want to guess.
Yeah, I think it was 4 months is what it's meant. Okay, Spence, you go, brother.
Oh, okay.
That changes.
I thought you were gonna say the money.
No, 12,000.
$3,600.
Wait, real quick.
100,000.
Wait. I thought it was 3 months. 4 months is going to be
3 to 4 months.
$16,823.
Alrighty, add all of yours up, and we're still not there. It was over $200,000 that he sent this
Fuck
girl.
yeah. So I knew it was over 100K.
And keep in mind, all this money is not his. He doesn't have money. He's stealing all this money from his family because he's not making shit, being jobless.
And the campsite would have got like half of it.
So
Fuck
and-
yeah,
and
dude.
He's also sending her gifts and shit, and like dildos and shit. So he'll use videos and stuff. So we come to December of 2018. His family knows about the theft, but they're working with him still. They're really like, all right, we know what you did. Like, we see you still have been stealing all this money. We're gonna work with you. You're gonna pay it back, but we just want you to get your life back on track. We want to get you working again. So his family is like, is doing way more than any family probably should.
Wait,
Yeah,
real
can we
quick.
say, like-
I got to get off this topic real
Enabler.
quick.
That is true. They are probably enablers. It sounds like as well.
So I need to point out to the viewers who might not be informed about this how big of a loser this move is. So he spent $200,000 on a girl he's just watching, not even touching, nothing like that.
In Bulgaria.
So
They get
you
that.
can find high quality escorts for what, $300 a half hour, something like that, $500 a half hour. Porn stars only make like $1,500 a scene.
Dude.
So if he
Like,
would have
they
just got
would
tested,
easily
he could have
bang
just
them.
been a porn star and paid them like $3,000 and
Yeah.
actually fuck these girls.
No,
But then also, the fact that the parents are like helping him out at this point, can we honestly say,
That I need those parents.
can we honestly say, like, if it's us, would you just kill him?
dude, like my parents would like. It's not even $200,000. If my son stole $200,000 from me, I would somehow forge a fucking draft card and get him into the army.
Oh yeah,
and
oh, yeah.
fucking get rid
I'd
of
forge
him,
a
dude.
draft card and put him into Hunger Games.
Yeah, dude. I would call up ISIS
But-
and be like, "Hey, I
but-
got someone for you to join or
I'll
make
put
a
him in,
make
I
a
would put
wife."
him in Hunger Games, but I'd break both of his legs first, so he had no chance.
I would use the Tor browser and secretly sell all of his organs on the black market
Oh my goodness, Jeremiah.
and make my money back.
So, I mean, his parents, yeah, they could be enablers 100%. I really don't know. But the fact that they're willing to work with them is like crazy. That's just like insane because I mean, that's so much money. So his brother Cody does something cool right here.
Oh wait, real quick. So he blew through $200,000 in 4 months.
Yeah, I think it was 4 months.
Hashtag Delonte West Award.
Oh my god, yeah. So Grant Amato. Well, he used to be Grant Amato.
Oh, fuck it. Well, it used to be.
Quote, the grand theft charge stemming from the hospital incident that had been dropped. Ooh, Kingsley's making an appearance. Hey, puppy.
Oh, my God. The boy.
Kingsley. He's such a good boy.
He's a good boy. Hey, bud. You want up?
Dude, at the
Show
gas
us it.
station, when we see dogs in like the passenger seats of cars,
Kingsley, come here.
Yeah.
we tell the customers, like, why didn't you bring the dog in?
Oh,
Dude, what if the
boy.
customers would
Oh,
only
there
book
he
the
is.
pay?
Say hi.
What's
buddy.
that?
Sorry,
What's that, Toof?
I said, what if you like told the customers you'd rather the dogs come in and pay?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, just put the money on
the
his
money
collar
in
and
their
send him in
mouth.
here.
I love this dog.
He's a
You
good
send
boy.
the fucking
good
dog out with a
boy.
pack of smokes.
He totally doesn't hate me every time I come over.
Dude, he's
The
getting
dog's
better.
like, yeah, I'll have some Marlboro Black Label menthol shorts.
Oh my god. Ugh.
So his brother Cody does something cool right here. Quote, the grand theft charge stemming from the hospital incident was dropped. So he and Cody and a friend, or so Cody, Grant, and a friend, they took a long planned trip to Japan. And his brother like paid for everything. He's like, we want to get you on track. Let's go have some fun, forget some shit. And they all went to Japan together, and his brother paid for it all. So that's pretty cool.
Hashtag wild man.
Hashtag wild man. But when he returned,
This way you can see where all your hentai comes from.
oh yeah, he's like, this is good shit. Hey, do you mind if we go to Japan? If we make a stop in Bulgaria, like, is that all right? If we,
Dude, I'm not
they're
even
near
kidding.
Each other. Yeah.
A common friend of ours that might have lived with you at one point wants to go to Japan with the Myers, man.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I want to go. I want to
Fuck
do
yeah,
that.
dude. He was talking about the hentai and stuff, and I was fucking losing it.
But when he returns from that trip on December 15th, Grant Amato, he said his dad was, quote, overbearing and was still upset about the theft and because Grant hadn't found a job. Which, I mean, yeah, it's understandable. Of course he'd be pissed off. Quote, this is what Grant would say later. With him, it was every single day, hours a day. He'd come home from work, and then he would just and then he would just talk to me about the same exact thing over and over and over and over again. Which is like, dude, you stole $200,000 from your family and shit. Of course he's going to mention it more than once. You're still living at home and shit.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
So on December 19th, 2018, they start getting into it again, and Grant decides to walk out of the house and disappear. He had finally had enough. You just don't get it, do you, Dad? You never understood me. 30-year-old dude. You don't
You
get
never
it,
understood me
Dad.
stealing that money.
Get it, Dad.
Dude.
I just need this money.
I kind of forget details of the movie, but I want to make a joke that he spent more time at home than little Nicky.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's good. Here's a
Poor
quote.
little Dickie.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. He's staying home, staying inside. So, with the kicking that ass with the Utah Jazz. I forget how it
Oh,
goes.
fuck yeah. Can I get a little Kevin Love?
So this is like, so do you guys still think this dude's cool?
No, I haven't thought he was cool for a while.
He's a fucking loser, dude. He's such a Listen to this.
I recognize the fact that he's a loser, but he's like my loser. So like
All right.
I do share with him. So
Okay, well, we'll remember that later.
Yeah, I'm waiting until he murders his parents. Get some guts in that coming.
Quote, his family reported him missing, telling deputies that he had been experiencing strong feelings of worthlessness. Hashtag wild man, been there.
Fuck yeah.
His mother got a text from him saying that he was really tired of everything and he was just going to handle it his own way.
what a fucking idiot. You know what? Actually, I don't resonate with this fucking kid.
Yeah.
Like I said, he could have spent $200,000 and fucked porn stars Charlie Sheen style for a month.
Yeah, dude.
That's just
I don't
getting
no, I take it back. I don't resonate with this kid. He's a fucking idiot.
And so he
Get the fuck out of here.
So he leaves home. He's missing for a while, but it turns out he actually just went to go stay at his aunt's house in Apopka, and she described him as looking skinny or as skinny and lost looking, saying he slept during the day and stayed all night. Yeah, he was very lost looking, and she would ask him like, "Hey, do you miss home?" And he'd say, I have to go back. I have to go back.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I fucked that up because I was trying not to laugh.
There was a one time where like he burned her house down,
Yeah.
and she came downstairs and said,
What did you say?
"Came downstairs to get a cold pop gun."
I got bronchitis. I got no money.
I ain't got no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life.
So his aunt describes him as skinny and lost looking, saying he would sleep all day and stay up all night. Do you guys want to guess what happens next at his aunt's house?
Wait, let me think of the
definitely
song.
killed her.
Tim thinks he kills her.
All night, sleep all day. I know where I'm going. He knows where he's going.
Okay. Well, yeah, he knows exactly where he's going, into her purse. Because his aunt finds something strange. She starts checking her online banking accounts. And she's like, there's some strange charges on my credit card. It looks like somebody has hacked into my bank account and taken some of my money.
Oh my god, dude, stop.
And as soon
Jesus.
dude, there's so many sad quotes in this case. As soon as the family gets word of this, are like, well, fuck. They're like, God damn it, not again, Grant. So they start calling up the aunt, and they're like, please don't press charges. And his brother Cody is like, please, I'll pay back anything that my brother stole from you.
No.
Cody's Cody might be a bigger loser.
Dude, he's taking care of his
he's not
brother,
big.
man. At least he has a job.
Fuck him.
He has a job and a girlfriend, but he still lives at home,
Yeah, but-
which is weird.
Like AEW
Who's
is
his
not going to
fucking
pay off that
girlfriend?
much.
Grant?
At least Spence got the joke.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. What was it?
AEW will pay anything.
I said AEW won't pay it off that much. It's just Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
AEW will pay anything for talent, Tim.
That's true. It's just WWE's talent.
So it sucks that his family's enabling him, but I mean, what a good fucking brother at the same time though. He has this idiot's back, even though he stole thousands of dollars from him. Quote, he told me on the phone, yeah, I'm going to have to work a few more years. I think this is his dad, actually. I think this is a quote from his dad. Quote, he told me on the phone, yeah, I'm going to have to work a few more years than I thought I'd have to. But it's okay. I'll do it for Grant. I don't want him to go to jail. I think that's what his dad told his aunt. So he's like, yeah, we're losing so much fucking money. I wanted to retire, but I'm going to end up having to work more years just to pay off this fucking idiot's fucking debt.
Why?
But
I hate this guy.
It's all under everyone else's name, though, because he's stealing from his mom and dad, brother, aunt. So now the family...
You know who's making the cash, though?
Fucking Sylvie, baby. Hey, dude,
Sylvie,
I almost...
making it.
Jesus Christ,
Dude,
man.
I
Sylvie,
almost...
the real OG.
I was going to do it when we dressed up. I was going to put the Manziel jersey on under this, then take it off later and do that, but...
She's Donald Trump over there at this point.
So now, this is sad. The family is literally taking shifts outside of the home that he's staying at and watching him to make sure that he's not fucking leaving and stealing money and shit. This is a dude who's 30 years old. This is something you have to do with a 15-year-old who's just kind of a piece of shit.
At this point, just kill him. Nobody's going to question anything. Just kill him.
It's the judge is I just looked the other way, when he was gone.
He's like, I just had to take a shit.
Dude, whenever I would try to call my brother, because he was living with his girlfriend and their entire family, and her dad was just old as fuck, dude, and I would call and I'd be like, hey, I'm looking for him. Is he there? He'd be like, who? And I'm like, and I'd be like, yeah, my brother. He's like, oh no, he's gone. And then he would just stay on there. I'm like, well, do you know where he's going or where he's when he'll be back? Nah. I'm like, well, then why the fuck are you still talking
Get
to
off
me,
the
dude?
phone, you fucking fat idiot.
well, Tim, that's all right. That's pretty true.
He just leans in. He's like, "Is this Kevin?
Yeah.
You know those cassettes?
Your video froze on me. What's that, Toof? Yeah, those cassettes.
Yeah, you just take a pencil and you just stick it in there, and you twist it counterclockwise, and you can listen to ICP again.
Okay, all right, all right. So
right.
December
Louis
22nd.
looked up right when you said counterclockwise.
So December
Like
22nd.
really surprised looking.
So December 22nd. Oh my God, December 22nd. They tell him, they're like, "Hey, we know you got problems. I got problems. Like we're gonna pay to have you put into a pornography rehabilitation
Oh,
center.
Jesus Christ.
So you quit stealing all of our fucking money and sending it to that Bulgarian girl."
Let's pay more money so you stop stealing our money.
So he agrees to it. It's a 60-day program, and guess who pays for it all?
Not him.
His brother Cody.
Oh,
His
my
brother
God.
Cody's
Cody's-
like, "I'm gonna pay for it all. We're gonna get you.
Well,
hey, we're gonna get you
that's
taken
good.
care of, man. We're gonna fix this. It's a 60-day program. 14 days in, Grant shows up back at the family's home. Decided he's done with it. Yeah, I gave it 2 weeks, man. This shit sucked.
I gave it 2 weeks. Kick fucking rocks. I need my rocks off.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh.
Quote, by this point, Grant's brother Cody had paid $8,000 for Amato's attorney, $10,000 for the trip to Japan, and he committed to paying for Grant's $15,000 rehab stay.
What does this motherfucker do?
And then Chad Amato, his
He's
dad,
a nurse.
he let the fraudulent line of credit filed by Grant go through so that he wouldn't get reported. So they're not reporting all this shit because if they do, then he goes to jail.
Let
So-
the motherfucker go to
So
jail.
they're just accepting all this fucking debt. And so after,
If they let him go to jail, he'll just figure out how to get a webcam there and just suck dudes off for fucking tokens.
fuck yeah, at least he'd be making money then.
Yeah, I was saying, we're making the money back.
So after Grant returns home, his dad is like, I've had enough of this. I'm making a contract. So he writes up a contract for Grant to read saying that if you want to live at home with me, with dad, you got to abide by these rules. And also, when he had him read this contract, he took him out to a pizza place so he could read it and have pizza.
Now, is this
kid
a
fucking
contract
12?
contract?
Like, it's a handwritten contract, I believe, that his dad made.
So it
Wait,
is
how many
entirely
rules
correct.
were there?
I forget how many pages it was. I remember seeing it. I have a couple details, but I forgot. The whole thing, I think, is online, maybe on Orlando Sentinel, but I forget.
Would you
it
say
all.
they were simple or complicated rules?
There's 8 simple rules for fucking not talking to that bitch in Bulgaria. No, she wasn't a bitch. We don't know anything about her, honestly.
No, she just
To
made
be
a ton of
honest,
money.
she's my favorite
I was
character
saying,
in the
she just made a ton
story.
of money.
Yeah,
She's better than Cody.
yeah. I didn't mean to call her a bitch. Actually,
I almost want to throw these guys into like Male Hall of Fame, but they haven't really done anything wrong.
yeah, I know.
we
they're
just need we need like a lame Hall of Fame. Could that
Hey,
just be a
Tim.
lame Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that lame Hall of Fame. Lame of
Tim,
fame.
would
Nah.
sorry.
Lame of fame.
Tim, would you sign a contract to fuck Alberto Del Rio, but it's only 1 page?
Oh fuck yeah. No, I would not.
What about fucking Apollo Creed or what the fuck his real name is, but it's 1
Raped the
page?
girl recently,
Oh, who did?
Yeah.
and Del Rio did.
No, dude. Fuck, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
he raped the girl recently. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, sexual assault, but I mean that's rape. But yeah, that dude's gonna be in prison for a while.
So Grant's dad takes him out to a pizza place to have him read this contract saying, if you want to live at home, you have to abide by all these rules. Quote, among the rules, Grant was said to get a job during the day, and he has to stop spending his entire night online. His phone service would be terminated, and he needed to go to therapy, and his family would no longer pay for his debts. Puppy's back.
Oh,
what a boy!
And this is critical as Grant, through his transgressions, he relied on the knowledge that the family would not report him and they would cover for him because they were letting him get away with everything. Quote, family relationship abuse beyond tolerance is what he said. This is a promise. You better heed the warning. It's real. And the most important part of it all, he was no longer allowed to reach out to Sylvie, or else he would instantly and automatically be dismissed from the house like he was Puck from the real world.
Oh fuck yeah!
I forgot I wrote that. I thought I was reading it as part of the quote.
Hell yeah! Dude.
Spoiler
We'll see
alert,
him as
he does not stop talking to her. In case you, I know everyone, don't let it.
well,
I know, shocker, right?
Dude, if I
Why
was this
stop
girl,
there?
I'd be in
Let me-
love with
let me
this
catch
motherfucker.
Spencer's chair.
Oh shit! Whoa!
I cracked the joke.
Hey, can I say that again and we all act like we fall out of our chairs? Spoiler alert, he does not stop talking to her. Holy shit, Tooth, that effort. You're like you're in a
With
Fat
his
Joe
screen
music
went
video.
out for us, so it's actually
the,
pretty
the
tried
messed
to-
up thing is Andrew was gonna come to the podcast and he heard that part and
I fell back, dude.
yeah, he's dead. He's dead over there.
I put
He
as much
is.
effort into that as Grant did on not contacting Selfie.
Yeah, you just did like fucking Fat Joe lean back.
Selfie. Her name is Selfie.
now.
Yeah,
no,
dude.
no, her name. If her name was Selfie, then I get it.
And Grant's dick was a selfie stick.
Stick, yes.
What I don't get is like,
Yeah.
this has to be like Romeo and Juliet. How does she not love this guy?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
He's
mean,
a
if you
fucking
keep making
scrub-ass
fucking
loser.
about $1 billion off of nothing, like, dude, I'll fucking show my butthole as much as you want.
yeah,
If I don't
dude.
ever have to meet you, and I make that much money, oh, dude,
And dude, he's like telling her that he's like rich.
I'll
and
poop right in front of you. I don't give a fuck.
He's telling her that he's rich and drives a BMW and all this shit. Here's a quote. Chad Amato, that's his dad, broke down during his phone call with his sister-in-law. The first time Donna Amato said she had heard him cry in the 27 years she knew him. He said he had personally taken care of $150,000 worth of debt by remortgaging his house.
Damn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You know, they should have just took their son and threw him off the bridge.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The mom should have just said, yo, Chad Amato, take him to the Matthews Bridge.
Yeah, Chad Amato ain't gonna see a tomato, and then fucking shoot him in the face. So right now, this is where things get fucked up and messy. So when this case takes place, keep in mind, Grant, he's 29 years old. He's 5'10", and he weighs 120 pounds, in case you want to picture this dude.
So that's game over.
Quote, so yes, which when I read that, I was like, dude, he was on the fucking high school wrestling team. Was he fucking wrestling like people
Nobody.
without limbs or kids or something?
Yeah, I say, was he wrestling Hornswoggle?
Shit, dude, Zach Gowen's leg.
Hornswoggle had to wrestle him on his knees.
So, quote, Seminole County Deputy Todd Moderson, he arrives at 2112 Sultan Circle in Chuliota about 9 a.m. on January 25th
Oh my god.
after coworkers
Please tell me he killed
reported
himself.
that Cody Amato, his brother, had not shown up for work at Orlando Regional Medical Center. Cody Amato's car was in the driveway, but nobody answered knocks on the door, phone calls, or a loud air horn. The doors were all locked, so Moderson used a knife to force his way into a side door. Now, this isn't funny at all, but I can't help but laugh being like, they're just outside blowing a fucking air horn. Well, we did all that we could do. Let's go home, boys. Pack it up. Pack it up,
Pack
boys.
it
We're
up,
going
boys.
home.
Pick it up.
Who is Moderson again?
Go to Daddy's, guys.
He's the Seminole County deputy.
Okay.
So inside the home,
I like how he didn't like have like a lockpick kit or just like one of those big old heavy door bash things.
Yeah.
He used a fucking knife.
they're like, do we have a heat ray or some sort of laser? No? All right.
Some sort of laser.
Do we?
With freaking lasers beam coming out of their heads.
I don't know exactly anything about this, but Star Wars. Does that help us at all? No. Okay. We'll just break a window or something. So,
Stop channeling my customers at the gas station.
dude, I can't even imagine some of the conversations you probably had.
Dude.
Spence.
A guy walked up to the counter today who was literally just talking to himself, and I looked to both sides of his head like, "Where's the Bluetooth? Where's the
And
Bluetooth?"
there was none.
There was none.
What
He was like, "Yeah, this is definitely not working out today, and we're really having a bad time." And I'm like, "Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, guy?"
Fuck
At that
yeah.
point, I was just like, you handle this.
Yeah.
You come on this side.
He started to try to pay. Never mind. He started to try to pay for his items, and then his father came and took over from him, and I realized he was a retarded person.
Oh God.
We can't even get mad. Remember when we went to the local wrestling event and we kept laughing like, dude, this
Oh.
guy in the fucking in the
That's not bad.
in the super old rusty LeBron James jersey. We're like, this kid is fucking
isn't
drunk.
bad.
And it turns out
bad.
we found out 2 hours later he was a retarded guy. He wasn't drunk.
But we still continue to try to find him.
We did try to find him to make sure he was okay.
Right.
Wasn't he just
And
eating pizza?
Yeah.
So
But
he was
dude,
fine.
we didn't even watch the wrestling. We just watched that guy. So I don't think it's that bad. We weren't making fun of him.
No.
Like, he was
We cared
like
about
hashtag, he was
Yeah,
hashtag Wildman the whole time.
I don't
I'm
know
not
if this is
making
too
fun
far,
of the
but I
guy
love
today.
him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I loved him. We cared
I still
about
love
him.
him. Like, we even watched
Absolutely.
the fucking main dude fall down. Like, the main guy that was supposed to come out
Oh
fell
yeah,
down.
dude. Tripped it. Oh, he slipped on it. Dude, yeah,
but
that was
not
fun.
not handicapped, dude.
No, he was awesome.
He was our dude. Yeah, so no, fuck that. No, it was awesome.
So,
I love that guy.
What about? Don't forget the referee. Put
Oh,
some
yeah.
respect on fucking.
yeah,
Dude,
there's this guy
Dude, Practical Jokers is still going on.
who looked exactly like Joe from Impractical Jokers.
It was Joe.
And Toof
It
yelled
was.
to him, and right as he walked in, he turned and pointed to Toof. So, alrighty, here we
Oh,
go.
dude.
Inside the home, police find 3 dead bodies. The bodies, of course, belonging to the mother, Margaret Amato, age 61, the father, Chad Amato, age 59, and brother, Cody Amato, age 31. And police, they're familiar with the family since they've been there before, since they had the call about how Grant went missing and all that stuff. And they knew, they're like, well, there's 4 people that live in this home. 3 of them are dead, and then the 4th one is missing. And shit looks a little shisty here. The crime scene pictures are pretty fucking brutal. So,
I bet.
So before I mention what happens, too, if you look like you want to do something, do you want to show a picture or something?
No, I was looking for Joe.
Couldn't find it? Okay, I got some long quotes right here. So anything you guys want to say before I read it?
I was doing the yes chant
Are you gonna screen share the pictures from the crime
because I
scene?
said that.
No,
I said
they're
that.
fucked
I
up.
said that's what was gonna happen. So I did the yes chant. So
Okay.
everybody's on video is gonna see it.
Good.
I like that, dude. Quote, police found Chad Amato dead in the kitchen, shot twice in the head, and wearing a holster with a handgun. Cody Amato was found shot below the eye in a doorway between the home's gym and garage, still wearing his nursing scrubs. Another handgun and Cody Amato's work bag were lying feet away from his body. Margaret Amato, seated at her desk in her office, was likely shot first, investigators say. So at first, when they come in, it looks like maybe possibly this could have been like a double murder-suicide, or at least maybe they died in a shootout because the men all have guns. However, Grant is nowhere to be found, his phone is disconnected, and his piece of shit 96 Honda was gone. So police immediately, they put out a BOLO alert, which is to be on the lookout, for a white 96 Honda Accord with the stupid license plate that said Light, L1GH7. Cody's girlfriend told police that on January 24th, she was at work with her boyfriend, and at about 9:15 p.m., his father called him or texted him and asked him to come home because something was wrong. When she asked what was wrong, he told her, stupid fucking bullshit. And she texted him later that night and told her it was all okay and that she didn't need to worry about him. Cody's girlfriend also said that in total, Grant had stolen over 60 grand from Cody, and he had even stolen all of Cody's guns and sold them. So,
Oh my god.
and then when police were like searching for shit, they're going through like the computers and stuff. They go through Grant's computer after they hack into it, and I forget his password. It's something lame. It's like an anime character or something. But they find pictures of the credit cards belonging to his grandmother, his uncle, and his cousins.
Jesus.
So he had pictures of like all of his family's credit cards. Like he would take pictures of them so he could fucking use them and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot of quotes. I apologize. Quote, Amato should be considered armed and dangerous. Anyone who spots Amato or the vehicle should immediately call 911 and are strongly cautioned not to approach or attempt to make contact with either. And even though it was set up to kind of look like a murder-suicide, it was believed that Grant had shot his mother execution style in the back of the head because she's sitting at her desk, so they believe she was the first one killed. And then whoever did this, which was, they're just going to straight up say Grant is the only suspect, that he waited for his father to get home from work, shot him twice, like once in the head, and then he didn't die right away. And I think there was like blood marks where it showed that he tried crawling, and then he got shot again in the head. And then he waited a couple more hours for his brother to come home, and then he shot him in the head as well. So he fucking capped everyone in the head.
I'll say I'm surprised no one in the neighborhood heard gunshots if you waited there for a little bit too or reported it.
There were some mentions of gunshots. I don't have the exact details.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I do apologize. There are a lot of details on this case, so we're not going to have everything. So I am sorry about that. On January 26, Grant Amato was found at about 7:45 a.m. at a hotel in Orange County. So this is the next day. He was taken into investigative detention, so he's not arrested or anything. They just bring him in for questioning. Yeah.
Orange County is in Florida, right?
Yeah. This
Is there Orange County in California?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay.
On January 27th, though, the next day after that, the sheriff's office said Grant Amato was released from custody, but he was cooperating with the investigation. And then on the 28th of January, the sheriff's office put out another update and said investigators had obtained an arrest warrant charging Grant Amato with 3 counts of murder, and they took him into custody about the incident at like around 1 a.m. So the day after the murders is when they find him. They bring him in for questioning and talk to him for like a few hours, 4 hours or something like that. They let him go for some reason, and then the next day they arrest him. And one thing that doesn't look good for Grant, like there, you can find all the questioning where he's in there for like 4 hours, and the entire time, the police, they do a pretty good job. Like they pretty much make him feel like he's really smart. They'll be like, "Oh, so you were talking to a girl from Bulgaria. Where's that exactly?" And then he tells them. So they just kind of play dumb for a while just to get him to keep talking the whole time. And then at the very end, they're like, "Yeah, it's been like 4 hours, and you have yet to ask us what happened to your parents, like what happened to your family." And we'll get into details a little bit later on what his answer is to that. But he tells the police.
Wait, so like,
yeah.
So what was the whole point of the stretch of the time?
Just to keep him talking and stuff. They want to make him feel like build a relationship, and like they make him feel like he's really smart, really intelligent, and they talk to him for a while. There's people here. Sorry, one sec.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I heard dog. I thought maybe someone was here. So they get him talking, and Grant pretty much admits to everything except for killing him. He says he didn't kill his family, but he admits to everything, all the money stealing and everything. He tells the police that he got into an argument with his dad that night, and then he was kicked out of the house, so he left. And he's like, "I left that night, like sometime around 9. He's like, "I saw my brother show up, and then I left." But later on, he tells about what happens, and he keeps changing the time. It keeps getting later and later. And he also said that his brother told him not to worry about it, and he was going to go talk to his dad and smooth things over. And that was the last that he heard from him, he said. And after everything that happened so far, except for the murder he admits to, he's like, "Yeah, I stole all that money. I fucked everything up. My dad made a contract, but I broke it." He said, quote, "I didn't think the contract was fair because he felt that the Bulgarian girl was his girlfriend and they had a real relationship." So he's like, "So how's that fair that he told me I couldn't talk to her? She's my real girlfriend." Such a fucking loser, dude.
Dude, fuck. Do they ever get like her like talking about it?
I don't think so.
I wish, dude. That'd be great.
Dude, his guy's such a fucking loser. There's like a video or something. I didn't see it, but I remember reading about it where he like sends her a video. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can you please send me some nude videos or like pictures?" He's like, I think it's weird, or it's like, "I hate that I have to send you money to get it since you're my girlfriend." And then he sends her money. It's something really lame and loserish like that. But quote, so he admits to everything except the killings. Quote, he denied killing his family, instead claiming that he left the house after his father confronted him about the Twitter messages. Later, Amato said he returned to the house and saw police and news vehicles outside the house, and then he fled. Which is pretty dumb because he said like he saw the police because they saw him pull up and drive away. And he's like, "Yeah, I saw the police and I knew something happened to my family, but I just didn't want to find out what it was."
Oh, Jesus, retard.
Yeah, he
so
later.
Stupid.
So the Twitter messages is because later he says that He was, in fact, talking to Sylvie, which he admits to, but he says that he was using his mom's phone, getting on Twitter on there, and that his mom knew about it. So I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is, that's like, I mean, how are you? If you're the mom, you can't enable that and let that happen. But then again, he could be lying. Maybe he was stealing her phone when she was asleep or something. But he said his mom allowed it to happen. Eventually, when he is charged with the murder, spoiler alert, his attorney will state that there's no physical evidence linking him to the murders, even though Grant legit admits that he's like, I know I'm the only person with a motive to kill them all, but I didn't do it. Just like, you probably shouldn't say shit like that.
Yeah.
Here's a quote about the crime scene. Quote, a deputy eventually slipped the deadbolt on the back door using a knife. Chad was lying on his back on the kitchen floor, blood pooling across the ground. Cody was curled into the fetal position on the floor of a storage room. Margaret was sprawled out over the desk in her home office. All had been shot, and a 9mm handgun was recovered at the scene. And now when
with the Uzi 9mm.
Uzi 9mm. And now when you look at the details in the photos, the crime scene was staged. Like, some of the bodies are moved. The guns were placed, and even the casings. So
and the chest holster, right? You said Chad had a gun holster on him.
The dad had a holster on his belt, okay? But it was on backwards, and there was blood under it. So it means someone put it on after all that shit.
Yeah.
And then the 9mm on the ground that was closest to Cody, that gun didn't match the 9mm casings that were on the ground. So that means those bullets weren't fired from that 9mm. It was fired from a different one. And the one that was actually used in the killings, that was never found. Because I forget the exact details. Well, I don't know if it's like a firing mechanism, but like whenever like a bullet's fired, the gun will leave like a certain print or something on it. I really don't know exactly how that works, but it's so they can like tell if it was fired from that 9mm or not.
Yeah, in the movie Wanted, when you shoot them, they curve and they fucking leave a signature.
Yeah, dude, that's true. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I heard with dude's defense, he said this is just an ism, and this is all just the defense mechanism. It's just from the team movie.
As in a defense mechanism.
This is not a team movie.
And so it's like, dude, this shit is staged, like, obviously. Like, he put those guns there, but it's like the actual gun used isn't even there. So, I mean, they couldn't have done a murder-suicide because none of those bullets were fired from those guns. Quote, after showing Amato ghastly pictures of the crime scene, his father face up on the kitchen floor, his brother curled up in storage, his mother spilled over a desk, investigators asked if he had any remorse. And according to the arrest affidavit, his quote, response was his family had been blaming him for months for ruining their lives, stealing and not following the rules of the home, so he might as well be blamed for this too. What a fucking pussy-ass loser, dude.
Fuck you, dude.
All that shit's your fault, dude.
I fucking hate this
It's all your fault, man.
Jesus, do I hate him.
And he's like, my family, they were all alive when I left. He's like, maybe what I did, they were dead on the inside, but on the outside, they were all alive when I left. I can prove it to you. And then he just gets quiet because he can't prove it. I was going to make a joke about something being on Stars TV, but that's not even, I can't find a way to make it funny.
Dude, what if he planned this so he would get caught? So when the trial happens, he makes like a defense witness fucking, what's her name? Sylvie, so she has to show up in court.
Oh, that'd be awesome, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And like eventually,
he just jerks off and he's like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like the Joker being in jail. Wait a minute, where is he? He wanted to be in there.
But like the family was also pissed off because like Sylvie would send like postcards and shit to the house. So it's like he gave her their home address, but it's there's pictures of it. It's like the most generic thing that you could tell. It's like, hey, like, you're the light in my night sky. And, like, just the most generic things, and it'd be a picture. So it's like, there's nothing special about it, nothing personal about it.
Yeah.
You can tell.
What if it was just stamped on? She just has stamps and just stamps it. Love ya.
It might have been, dude. So the detectives, when they're talking to him, they're like, yeah, well, Cody and Chad, there's no way they could have shot each other. And they asked, they're like, well, who else could have killed your family? Why would some random guy just come in, kill your family, and then, like stage it. It doesn't make any sense. And he said, I don't know. I've been getting blamed for the last half a year for everything, and I've been trying to move forward into a positive direction, and then every day I'm reminded of all the trouble that I had caused. And then I keep being told the same thing over and over again, that there's nothing I can do to change it. It's like, dude.
So what you're saying is this guy had like the most
man.
badass Gene Snitsky defense.
And then
It
like
wasn't my fault.
they keep asking him, dude. They're like, you got to tell us what happened. Like, you got to just tell us the truth. And he puts his head down on the table, and like he's been sweating because he's being questioned a lot. And like when he lifts his head up, there's like some paper sticking to his forehead, and he has this to say.
Fuck yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is so dumb, guys.
I'm gonna love it.
Online,
What?
she came to me and
Fuck
showed
yeah.
her breasts. I stole some credit cards to see the rest. And now my family knows I'll seek revenge. The cam girl from Bulgaria is she's my girlfriend. I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
hey, in Dexter's
So good.
lab.
Fuck yeah,
So good.
dude. Loved it, man. Loved it.
Yeah, dude. Know what is sad is like how much time I spent cutting this out.
Oh my god, yes.
It's so fucking
You
dumb.
spent
dude.
more. You spent more on that than this faggot did on his defense.
Tim, God dang it, Tim. I'm leaving that
you know
in.
what, dude? You know what, dude? I don't even feel bad on this dude at all.
Yeah,
he
no.
deserves it.
He is a piece
He
of
deserves
shit.
it. Yeah, he deserves it.
Also around this time, his half brother Jason comes in to speak with him, and it's like a one-on-one interview thing. And I feel so bad because like Jason,
Oh, he hasn't killed him yet.
no, he was like the half brother who left, who like didn't live at home. He's their older
Yeah,
brother.
that was the one that wasn't home.
Yeah, and dude, he's like, his whole family's gone. Like his family was all killed, and the only one left is the one responsible. And like he knows it, but like
Yeah,
he still like feels bad for him because like that's his brother. I mean, he doesn't like defend him or anything, but he comes in like they're crying or he's crying. He hugs them. Like he just lost his entire family. He fully believes Grant's responsible, and he's like, dude, you just got to tell me like what happened. And Grant continues to tell him like these bullshit lies, like I didn't do it, I wasn't there. And Jason like the whole time is like, you know that's all bullshit. None of that adds up. Like nothing you're saying makes sense, dude.
absolutely.
And like he says something before he leaves, like he gives his brother like one last hug, and he's like, I'm gonna pray for you, brother, because I can't pray for mom, dad, or Cody anymore.
Oh,
Which is
fuck.
like
man.
that's fucking tough, dude. So hashtag Wildman for
Yeah.
Jason.
For
poor-
sure. Hashtag
I'm gonna
Wildman.
pray for you. Yeah, I'm gonna pray you
Hopefully that
fucking
dude's
rot
fine.
in prison.
Hashtag Wildman.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. We mentioned it a bit before about Grant changing some details in his story, but here's a little more about that, and then just a random thing he did that makes absolutely no sense. So it's obvious that he tried to like stage it that maybe his brother did it, which is like he didn't even do a good job. It makes no fucking sense.
Dude,
But
it was dumb as shit. Yeah.
But, quote, initially, Amato told detectives it took a few hours for him to pack up his things. He claimed he left at 9:30 p.m. and he met Cody outside, and he met him outside to tell him that like about what had happened, about his argument with his father. But then he later admits that he lied and that he left closer to midnight and that his brother was home when he left. And then he claimed that he spent the night in the parking lot of a nearby Publix before driving off to a job interview like the next day.
Oh, I'll say at midnight. What the fuck?
But like he keeps changing the time, and then in his car, this makes no sense. They search his car and they find a handwritten note that is written and like signed as it like it was from Cody, but it's obviously not. And this is what it says:
Yeah.
Grant, I'll take care of all your problems. I just need you back. I can't live without you, brother. I said I'd take care of all your problems at the house, and I have. No one will bother you again regarding this. Just please come home.
Oh, come on.
Like, this
dude.
letter makes no fucking sense. And he even tells the
Jesus,
detectives,
fuck.
he's like, yeah, I made that up and wrote that myself. They're like, why? He's like, I don't know.
And then we fucking clearly know you killed him, you fucking moron.
He's like,
What
I was
the
just writing
fuck?
down a recollection of the last conversation I had with him. It's like, dude, no, that's not what he fucking said, dude. Like, at all.
But But having visited you in Orlando, I at least know what Publix is.
Oh, pub subs, dude. One time I used to go there and I'd get these subs. They call them pub subs, but I would just get. I'm like, dude, I just want chicken tenders, and then I want it covered with macaroni and cheese. That's all I want on it, and like a little bit of pepper. And it was so good, dude. I would get them like every couple of weeks. And one day I went there to get it, and the lady's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not losing my job over this." I was like, "What are you talking about? What?" She's like, "You want me to put macaroni and cheese on your chicken tender sub? I like my job way too much. I'm not getting fired." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Just put 2 stickers and I'll pay for it as if it was a side dish." I was like, "I just want it on there." She's like, "I'm not doing that." I was like, "I get this." Like, we got in an argument. I was like, "I get this like every couple weeks." And she asked somebody, and he's
What
like,
a
"Yeah,
noob.
just do it. Like, just put it on there and then just give him the sticker for it." He's paying for both. It's just instead of it being in a container, it's on the sandwich. She's like, "Well, you do it then. I'm not going to be the one that does it." I'm like, "What
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
is
What a
going
tryhard.
on?"
Holy
Yeah.
shit, man. Too bad this guy didn't also kill her.
I know.
Yeah.
Too bad her
Like,
name.
she actually deserved to die,
Too bad her
unlike
name
everyone else in this story.
wasn't Sherry Amato. Yeah, dude. Everyone, that sucks, dude. What a piece of shit Grant is. What a fucking loser. So yeah, we were so close to having some greatness though, maybe some redemption from him, because he said that he was gonna take the stand and he was gonna like speak in his defense, which would have been so fucking great and amazing. But like the day he changed his mind, like right beforehand, which sucked.
What if? All right, would you like him again if instead of him planting the 9mm pistols on the dead bodies, he planted airsoft guns?
Oh shit, yeah. He's like,
So they were shot with real bullets,
That's
but they
how
had
it was
airsoft guns.
he planted one of those like paintball grenades. He's like, they probably did it with that.
But it's like unburst. It's just
Yeah,
a whole
dude.
pink.
What if he
Yeah.
planted the paint grenade so like when you move the body it went off? He like set a trap for the cops.
That'd be awesome. There's like tripwire and shit. There's like the
the
cops.
paint is everywhere.
The cops open the door and a paint can comes swinging down.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
so we
Kev
brought the
was
big
right.
clip.
Kev was right ahead of time saying this is like the lamest guy
yeah,
we've ever covered.
this guy's a fucking
Yeah.
loser, dude.
Yeah, he was
Like,
already
dude-
a loser before the murders.
Honestly, I hate him more than the Anthill Kids guy.
All his clothes still have like
Yeah.
the ink
I
exploding
hate
tags
this
on
guy
them.
more than that.
Yeah, yeah. This dude sucks. We don't go into a lot of detail about his court shit. I mean, he ends up getting found guilty, obviously. 3 counts of
Oh.
first-degree murder. He's sentenced to life in prison without parole. I wish they
Oh,
would.
wow.
I don't like the death penalty, but I wish they would have killed this fucker. I hate.
Dude, I
this
wish
guy.
they would have killed him with airsoft guns. Like, I wish they would just shot him until he died with airsoft guns.
With
That'd be
airsoft
awesome.
guns. Firing squad by airsoft gun.
So that is all of the main stuff for this case. We do have a few random notes beforehand. Like we mentioned, at the end, he was communicating with this girl on Twitter through his mom's phone, he said, and that his mom knew. Sylvia, the cam girl, no clue if she had anything to do with this at all. I really doubt it. I don't see why she would be like...
Because would it even have been the same girl? Like, I'm guessing they probably could have just, well, it was on cam.
I mean, I don't know why he would tell her, like, yeah, you should kill your family. That's how he gets his money. Like...
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think she
Yeah.
would. I don't know anything about her. I don't see why she would have anything to do with this. Because like,
Like, I feel like it could have even been a different girl. Like, how much do they have to look alike to where like another girl can just step in and be on cam? Like,
Kev,
it might
you
not
said
have
you-
been the same girl.
I have no clue. What's that? Toof?
You said you know nothing about her, right?
No, I know what she looks like, but that's
Then
it.
show us your cam browsing history, Kevin.
No, Toof. You know.
Oh, we got him.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Multiple sources of income, I guess.
but yeah, I don't know if this part's true, but like we know that Grant was trying to get her to think that he was like this rich, successful dude. That's why he's always sending her money and shit. Even though he was living in his parents' house and stole all the money from his family, from the people that cared for him and supported him.
And eventually killed him. Yeah.
And he would make up lies about his brother Cody during the trial and interviews as well to try to like
my God,
implicate that
yes.
maybe he was the one that did it.
The one
Fuck
dude who
yeah,
had
dude.
The best guy in his life, dude.
like the one dude who has fucking back.
Now, these are some quotes. I have no idea what any of this means. And it's only in like some articles, but they said like he would try to throw in some details to try to like, I mean, he already set the scene to make it look like it, but all the all the evidence is like, he didn't do this, dude. That doesn't even make sense. But during some questioning, it is believed that Amato tried to shift focus from himself, instead implicating his dead brother Cody as somebody who associated himself with Shinigami, which is a Japanese cultural equivalent to the Grim Reaper. So he would just like throw that in to questioning sometimes. Like, yeah, you know, my brother, he was into fucking Shinigami. He also discussed their usernames and nicknames that he and Cody used while playing video games or during airsoft competitions, saying that he's like, yeah, I'm associated with the Death Note character Light Yagami, which is like his license plate was Light, and then his password was I am Light. Like I don't know if that's like part of his defense. I don't know why he's saying this shit. But then he's like, but my brother used the name Zero, which is a character from a manga Kirohime known as the new god of death. But two of their friends said Cody used the name of a character from a different anime who is not a death god. Like I said,
Or from Sonic.
None of that shit makes any sense to me.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's what he's trying to do. He's like, yeah, my brother liked the bad guys in movies, pretty much. He's like, yeah,
this fucking idiot. This fucking idiot wanted a cam girl so bad that he killed his brother, he's the only guy that supported him, and then tried to put it on his brother about him killing his own family.
Yeah, yeah,
like, dude, this
guy sucks.
Yeah, this is bad. I hate this one. I don't like this one at all.
Yeah, this dude sucks. He's such a fucking loser, man. Yeah, my dead brother. You know, when we watched The Little Rascals, he actually was cheering for Butch, which is weird. The fucking dude that gets pushing like the pig Pucky. Is that him? I don't even remember. Yeah, he thought Waldo in The Little Rascals was a badass. So.
Oh fuck yeah.
In Family Matters, he actually laughed when they wrote the N-word on Laura's locker, and we're all like, "Oh fuck, dude, shit."
We're like, "Fuck."
That's
not
like, funny.
He took the fall.
We don't find that funny.
It was two.
But yeah, that's everything for this case. Like I said, I don't think she had anything to do with her to be blamed. Maybe she was taking advantage of him. Probably.
Yeah.
But if you're getting hundreds of thousands of dollars from a fucking idiot like that, then
yeah. And she's not. It's not like she's here doing it. She didn't see what was happening.
She's in fucking Bulgaria, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, he legit thought that she was his girlfriend. Like the most, none of the shit she sent was personal. It was just like a Merry Christmas postcard. That just said generic shit like "You are the light in the darkness" and stuff like that, dude.
I don't want to say too much, but she just sent him a postcard that just said "Congrats."
Oh my god, dude!
Don't even. We're done,
dude.
Done.
I've said the F word twice.
But yeah, that
F
is
word.
Yeah,
that's true. I do need to.
Man.
I'll probably forget. I'll probably edit it out of the audio, and I'll probably forget to do the video because I only edit out the tiniest shit in the videos.
yeah.
I don't really put work into that.
All right, question.
Yeah.
Do you guys see this guy worse than the Scream Killer guys?
Oh, that's tough because those guys are pretty big fucking.
Those guys were pretty big fucking idiots.
Like those two guys.
Yeah.
Shut the
Scream
fuck
Killer
up,
guys.
man. We gotta talk about what we're gonna do with Cassie.
yeah, we gotta get our stories straight.
We gotta get
we
our
have
fucking
social studies tomorrow.
yeah,
Like
we gotta
those
get our
guys.
stories straight, man. If we really want to read those scary stories to read in the dark later with mom.
Like, dude, I think this guy's honestly worse. I think those guys would have kicked this dude's ass.
Well, those two guys killed the only person that treated them like a real, like human beings. They killed that girl who was like their friend and nice to him.
Yeah.
And then this dude
and
killed his entire family that really probably, they should have probably killed him. If Cody,
hundreds of dollars.
If Cody killed this dude, I don't even, he'd probably get like 10 years and get out. They'd be like,
Dude,
yeah, you know
if
what,
Cody
dude?
killed this guy, they might have just given him his money back.
Yeah, dude, good news. Here's that money that he took. Yeah, probably.
He would have gotten like a stimulus check like we are getting for COVID. He would have just gotten that.
Oh man, dude, with my supervisor is like, because I had boneless wings from B-Dubs because they're buy one get one free on Thursday, and so I was like, fuck yeah, I'll get 40 of them, buy 20, get 20 free. I ate some for dinner yesterday, had it for lunch, then dinner again. So I was eating it for lunch at work. My supervisor's like, damn, Kevin, it must be nice having money. I was like, well, yeah, I figured I'd finally use my stimulus check for something. He
I can't
has
do
2
boneless
trucks,
anymore,
dude.
man.
He has 2 big ass fucking trucks.
Oh my god!
And I get
yes.
fucking boneless wings once, and I'm the bad
Yeah,
guy.
I have to do bone in, man. I can't do boneless anymore.
I just can't eat boneless at work because it's fucking too dirty there. Or I mean, I can't eat. I don't eat shit with
Yeah.
my hands at work.
I can't do boneless.
It's
anymore.
because everyone at
It's
work already
nasty.
bone
I can't
in
do it.
Andrews.
Dude, they are shitty. It is pretty shitty.
Yeah, I have to do bone in. They're gross.
But yeah, that's everything for this case. Is there anything you guys want to comment on or mention or anything?
I might hate him more than anybody we've ever covered.
Yeah, he's just a fucking loser who took advantage of his
Yeah.
family who were trying to help him.
Like, at
I
least
mean, I wish I
most of
could have just
people that we
guided him with
covered
his
had,
money
like
better.
a badass move at one point.
The
hate
Kango
a few
from
of them.
Bulgaria.
I mean, there's some worse ones, and
Yeah.
I'm saying like the stuff they did was way worse.
Yeah, Tim.
But like
this guy just pisses me.
they like everybody we've covered had like a badass moment at one point.
Yeah.
Like even Anthill guy had a badass moment for like a second. I can't remember what it was, but like
Didn't they
I remember
have-
us.
I think he said something funny or started a bakery.
Yeah,
or
like
something.
we had like a hashtag Wildman moment for him. I remember I listened to the podcast not too long ago.
Yeah.
But
didn't
for
he start
this
a
guy,
bakery or something?
Yeah, something funny
So
or
something like
something like
that.
where we're like, oh yeah, hashtag Wildman. No, it was his woodworking. He did woodworking shit.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So we said hashtag Wildman for that. Mel Hall definitely had a couple hashtag Wildman moments.
Yeah, dude, where he kicked the
Uh,
parents out of their room and took
yeah,
over
dude,
their
that was
room.
hashtag Wildman for fucking sure. When did we ever get a hashtag Wildman for this idiot? Not once.
I think Toof did. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Toof
It was
definitely.
in the
did.
beginning with the cam horse stuff.
We jokingly said it, but they weren't right.
I think
Like-
Toof did whenever he was giving Toof rides home in the '86 Honda. It's a '96.
Dude,
dude.
I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, dude, I hate him too.
But I hate him so much because of Cody, and he kept doing it. Yeah, I hate him.
Alrighty,
man.
boys. You want to shut her down, Spence? You got anything else you guys want to say?
Nah.
Check us out on social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's the Ass Hive on Snapchat that we don't even control. There's there was a Discord a long time ago, and that guy
Oxnard.
Oxnard was from there. And he has
He
done
pretty
an
much
amazing
runs the
job.
place.
Yeah, he's the face that runs the place.
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what? Shout out to
fuck
him.
Yeah, he is.
I know we dedicated this episode to him because it's a Florida case, but he's called in to the Dirty Dog House, and yeah, he fucking still posts on Discord, which is something we don't ever use. Maybe we
Oh,
will
yeah.
eventually get back to it, but yeah, he's Oh, Toof, you do have to be a guest on the Dirty Dog House. I would like to have everyone as a guest on there, but at some point. But he wants you to discuss different hamster breeds and your favorite one. I don't know why.
Wow.
I don't know any hamster breeds.
I want to know that as well.
I guess it's just Hamtaro stuff.
But yeah, I talked about Hamtaro, how we got in that big argument
I
over it.
I didn't know there were different hamster breeds.
Yeah, Richard Gere's butthole knows about it, I guess.
Whoa, is that Richard Gere's
I
butthole right
imagine.
there?
Oh yeah, no, that's
Stop
Amy Schumer's pussy.
Hey, Kev, hang on a second, guys.
Yeah.
Kev, your feed went out. Jurassic Park is playing.
Dude, it's so
Somehow the streams got
finds a
crossed.
way.
Dude, come on, man. Don't even
What about
laugh
Amy
at that.
Schumer's pussy
Come
being
on,
more
guys.
open than that fucking thing's mouth?
More.
um,
More spelled with an O.
uh,
All right. So there's also brotherscommonplace@gmail.com. There's Kevin started a new website for it.
the brotherscommonplace.com.
Fuck yeah.
I definitely haven't ordered 3 fucking t-shirts off of that.
There's
See,
t-shirts. There's
And
all
if
kinds
you
of good
order off
shit, guys.
Threadless right now, I believe if you just get a plain T-shirt, it's 10 or 15% off.
Whoa. With deals like that, there's nothing to lose. So check out-
I've literally ordered 3, and I don't regret that. at
I've
all.
ordered 2. Yeah, I don't know if yours has gone through right now, or if yours is shipped yet, Primo. I'm
I've
checking.
gotten 2. I've already gotten 2 of them.
Oh yeah, it's shipped.
Yeah, yeah, I got the email. I paid for the fast shipping on that one because I really wanted that one to be here for a podcast. I was hoping today, but I can do it next week too.
Yeah, everything's
I'm
taking
guessing
longer to ship, unfortunately.
that's fine. It should be here by next podcast, I would think.
Oh my god, I'll have to
Did you
show
see the color?
Ballad later. Yeah, the blue.
Oh
Or is
no,
it
no, it's
purple?
berry.
It's purple. Yeah, berry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I just saw that Sarah bought a onesie.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! They have a onesie.
Fuck, dude, a 6 month. So in a couple months, you guys are gonna see Ballad wearing one of these. Come on
Oh
down.
my god,
Shit,
dude.
Come on
That's
down
amazing.
onesie. I forget which one that is. It might be the newest one. One of the newest ones, the sketch one, I think. Yeah, it is. I like
yeah,
that
I bought
one.
that for my sister. My sister was actually wearing that today. I should take a picture.
Sorry, Spence. We kind of sidetracked you there, or messed you up. We fucked you up, is what I meant to say.
That's all we ever do. Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll do it live.
I think I covered it all. We'll do it live.
Well, fuck it. We'll do it.
Fuck
Live.
it.
What's that mean? What does that mean?
Sting. What does that mean? Play Sting at 10.
Hey, this is Sting. You've seen it before, Spence. Lord of the Rings. I never knew what the fuck that meant because
That should be edited together. Oh
this
my
is
god.
Sting. Is that what he says? Is that the name of that sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew what that meant. I was
Sting
like, what the
to play
fuck?
us out. What does that mean? Sting to play us out.
So special thank you to everyone that's listening to the podcast. If everyone listening right now could share this with one friend or on social media, that would mean the world to us. And check out the
Absolutely.
video on YouTube, because even if you listen to it, it's fun just watching us. Sometimes we touch our nipples and stuff, and we do dirty
Yeah.
things. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Tooth's
yeah.
dick almost popped out
All our
last
nipples
week.
are pierced.
Oh yeah.
All of our nipples
It might
are
have
pierced
popped out.
and connected by one giant chain.
Exactly.
I want to give a special fucking hashtag Wildman shout out to our boy Tony in Whiskey Myers, dude. I watched their fucking live video last night, and I've never watched anything on my phone for longer than a couple minutes. This was an hour-long concert that I fucking watched on my phone. It was so badass. And did you guys watch the snap of them that I sent?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Dude, I was like watching it. I was like, all right, just guess which guy in this band would listen to the podcast. And the dude fucking going nuts, jumping on stage, beating the fuck
Dude's
out of a
going
cowbell
crazy, man.
and
Yeah.
rocking out. Like, dude,
Hell yeah.
I was like, you
That
know
was
it's that
hashtag
guy.
Wildman.
Hashtag Wildman for sure. Dude, it was it was
Hashtag
badass. But yeah, shout out to him. He's super cool. Shout out to Whiskey Myers. Shout out to our boys in the Last Bandoleros, the Bash Brothers. Thank you
Always.
so
Always.
much for recording our outro. I love jamming to it. We get snaps from people that are just listening to that outro and jamming. It's fucking, I love it. It's cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They deserve it, man. They deserve more than we do. We suck.
Yeah, we do suck. Hopefully we
Yeah.
get a Patreon going on soon. I just don't know what we would do with it. I mean,
Yeah, I get like messages all the time on the Facebook about the Patreon.
I don't know because it's like, it's tough because it's cool that people want to give us money for this. That's awesome. And like, it helps us towards better equipment and just better shit. And probably cameos of Violent J. And
Yeah.
but it's like, I don't know what we can do because we record this once a week. I do Dirty
I think
Dog
the Dirty
once
Dog.
a week.
I think the Dirty Dog could be
Is it Patreon?
like exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, I could move it to that. Yeah, and shout out to everyone that's listening to the Dirty Dog because we had a lot of calls last week. I'm always worried I'm not going to have any, but people have been texting in and calling, and it's been so much fun. I love doing it, and just hearing the good feedback from everyone. And hopefully the boys and brothers are still on for this. We plan on recording all the voice stuff for Chili Cartel next weekend.
Oh, it's happening.
So
Yeah.
hopefully we get that done, and we'll have Chili Cartel out in
yeah.
probably, I don't know, a couple weeks to a month after that, depending how long it takes. But I cannot wait for that to be finished, dude. I feel like every episode gets funnier and better. And, dog heard Chili Cartel. I usually say that when never mind. Hey, bud.
Definitely don't stop me from being able to listen to the Dirty Dogs because I love listening to those. I listen to those all the time.
Dude, I want to get
So
each of you on there as a guest for it because it's a lot of fun.
I don't want to have to pay for them, but I would pay for them. They're funny. They're funny, man.
Yeah, there's a small chance Andrew might get on the next Dirty Dog. There's a chance.
He should have gone on this fucking podcast, but he wouldn't come over.
Yeah.
That's true. Friday is his grocery night, though, guys. That's where he gets
Grocery night.
all his run around done.
That takes the rest of his day to go to Walmart for 15 minutes.
I love you. I'm gonna have to take that out because he'll get pissed. Although that's super
Leave
funny.
it in.
Although
Leave it
that's
in.
super funny. It makes
Unless
me
he
laugh.
watches the video.
I gotta make a note to take that out.
What's he gonna do? Fight me?
Oh shit. So before we shut this down, Toof, I gotta know right now, man. This is a 2-hour long episode. After we edit out a lot of the N words,
Leave
it
it
might
all
be
in.
45
Leave it all
minutes long. You got any words of wisdom, brother? Anything you want to say to the good people, the good wild ladies and wild men out there? And hashtag thank you, Marks.
So, just like your boy Grant, our boy Andrew has worked in the health department.
Yeah, he has. He actually has, yeah.
He, this is the stupidest one yet. You're all gonna be so fucking
yeah.
wise
Oh
in this
fuck
one.
yeah!
I can't wait, dude.
So Andrew, he went to a community college to get his health degrees, and he wanted to get multiple ones. So he was oh god, who's the doctor that works on the vaginis?
Gynecologist?
Gynecologist.
Hey, real quick
yes.
though, do you remember when George W. Bush was like, we got OBGYNs out there who can't practice their love of being OBGYNs, doing the work they love? Like, he didn't know what the fuck it
yeah.
was, dude.
yeah.
He didn't know what. Remember,
Fuck
well,
yeah.
in fact, sovereign, what is sovereign? Sovereign entities. When he didn't know it. Hey, I love George W. Bush. He's funny, dude. He almost died.
That's my Bush.
Almost died eating a pretzel, wrecked that bike. The dude
Hey, now
chucked a
watch
shoe
this
at him.
drive.
Now watch this drive. Yeah, dude, that's fucking good. Okay, keep going, Toof. I'm sorry.
So Andrew, he got his oh god, you just said it too. Gynecologist license. And he was like, you know what? I'm not done. I don't like Jesus Christ. I don't like this, so I need to get another profession. So he started to become a dentist. And he said, why not just mix them? So Andrew became a dentist for females only.
Okay. All right, where's this going?
But he only works the plunger because instead of pulling their teeth, he pulls their queef.
Oh shit, Toof. Come on, man.
That's it. That's all he does.
Well,
all right.
hey, well, that's more than Grant Amato does. So
Oh fuck yeah!
that's cool.
Especially now.
Well, Grant Amato was a queef, so
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he was.
Queef
Andrew should have pulled
Latifa.
him a while ago.
Oh man, I miss you boys for real, dude.
Dude, it sucks that we all have coronavirus.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, dude.
It's crazy.
That's cool.
I'm
that
more
we,
mad that Kevin won't start a Patreon so I can get my hospital funds paid. I guess I'll just be sick forever, Kevin.
I told
Dude,
you, dude.
I honestly put this shirt on because I'm about to die, and then when I get resurrected, I'm gonna haunt kids in their dreams.
I know we've mentioned this so many times, but it makes me laugh every time when like there's a Super Bowl or something and they mass produce shirts for both teams, and then whoever loses, they send those shirts. They send those
Poor
shirts
countries.
to
Lot of
the kids in like African countries, and you find pictures of them wearing it, like Super Bowl
Oh,
champions, and it's always
Dude,
the team that.
I swear to God,
lost.
if I saw them with a fucking Cleveland Indians 2016 World Series shirt,
shit,
I would
dude.
fucking beat them to death.
Dude, what about kids in
I
like
would beat
Africa and all those
fuckers to death
countries?
easily.
Dude, speaking of our boy Tony in Whiskey Myers, we were talking about baseball one day, and we were talking about how badass that fucking Indians team was, with like that had like Tomey, everyone, all the fucking legends on there.
Like the 90s, like
God.
95, 97.
Yeah, like mid 90s. Dude, know what? I messaged. This is how fucking big of a loser I am. I messaged a radio DJ in Cleveland from the 90s because I was like, yeah, you know that song, How Bizarre? How Bizarre? I was like, there is a Cleveland Indians parody of this song where it was about Alomar, and it went Alomar, Alomar. every time the tribe is down, every time the tribe is down. It's like you pull them through, or sometimes it was like you steal a base, even though he doesn't steal bases.
I didn't even know about that one.
But dude, and I emailed him, and he's like, "Yeah, normally I know all the types of songs. I have no recollection of that song, but I found someone online who also heard of it, and we cannot find it, dude."
Dude, it's bad that I didn't even know.
Yeah,
That's
it goes, ooh Sandy, like instead of it's that
man.
I
would love
forget
to
what
have
that
known
song is
about
called,
that.
but it was so good. Omar steps up. Like I can only remember bits and pieces of it, but it's so good.
But why would it matter if Omar stepped up? Like nobody cares when Omar steps up to the plate.
Dude, remember that
Let's
commercial where he's fucking he's creaming he's fucking creaming home runs.
Honestly, there was that fucking game where he went 7. Or was it 7? Yeah, it was 7 for 7.
Dude, I used
He
to
literally
watch.
went 7 for 7. He tied the fucking hitting record,
Dude,
by going 7 for 7 in a game.
Dude, but that commercial, he's creaming home runs, and the camera zooms
From
out,
second
and he's on
base.
second base.
Oh
Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
oh yeah.
That team was so good, man. That team
Dude,
was
he had a
insane.
walk-off homer though. He had a walk-off homer once.
Lofton, Omar, fucking Tomey, the
Bell,
Alomars, dude, Bell.
Ramirez.
Hey,
Maybe
Jose,
fucking Ramirez.
Jose Mesa.
Let's not bring him up.
Dude,
He was great during the regular season.
My brother had this card of Eddie Murray, and he drew a bush on him for some reason, and it was so fucking funny that we would find it, like we would just bring it out randomly and laugh so hard that we had to destroy it. We're like, dude, it's too fucking funny.
Isn't he a Hall of Famer?
Dude, that's how dumb we were. We destroyed it because we couldn't stop laughing at
I
it.
think he might be a Hall of Famer.
Eddie Murray was the shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck,
He
we
might-
really went off the edge on this, talking about the Indians, man. Dude,
Wait
know
a
what's-
minute.
You know what really bums
Holy
me out,
shit.
dude?
What?
Brantley.
Is it the Indians? Yeah.
I get it, but it's like, I just
Yeah.
sometimes like
we should have.
It was the same
He
with
was like injured. He was injured for us like all the time, but when he wasn't, he was fucking incredible.
yeah. It was like how I felt
Yeah.
about Joe Thomas on the Browns. It's like I love him so much, one of my favorite players of all time, and
Yeah.
he retired as Cleveland Brown his whole career, but I was like, I kind of want to see him go to a good team and win, but I don't want to lose him.
Dude, remember when we were there, though, how much we hated him?
Yeah, we were joking like everything was his fault. He's like the only guy batting over 300.
He came up. We're like, "Fuck you, Brantley."
We're like, we
You're not
want
gonna do
Shelly
anything.
Duncan, dude. He has a nice ass.
Like, how dare you get a single, Brantley? No, we want Shelly.
Hey, Shelly, nice ass. Remember where he turned and stared us down? We're like, shake your nice ass, Shelly.
Struck out every
And
time.
fucking struck out and stared us down like it was our fault.
Dude, the next game after we
Was
were
that
there,
his grand slam?
he had a grand slam and we
Yeah.
still lost.
Dude.
We still fucking lost.
Dude, my favorite, remember at the end of the game, we stood up because we hit the ball deep. We stood up, raised our hands, and it felt
And
like,
it was
like
fucking-
20 feet
yeah.
short and caught.
And they just caught it. Yeah, and that was the fucking end.
Like, well, I guess we'll go home now. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you everyone for listening. Be good.
Stay safe.
And laugh at the dark stuff.
Hashtag wild man.
Hashtag wiener dog.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hashtag wild lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hashtag go Indians.
Hashtag go Indians. Hashtag go fucking Baker touchdown maker. Ooh, baby. You know what? OBJ's season wasn't as bad as I thought it was last year. I think I was just
It
upset.
wasn't that bad. No, he was
Yeah.
fine. He didn't really do bad.
I mean, I just thought I was more upset because I felt like he dropped a shit ton of passes.
I mean, he's still there. We're gonna do fine if it happens.
Anything you want to say, Jeremiah, before we shut it down?
Hashtag thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew, we love you, brother. We miss you. We hope to get you on an episode soon, man.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
I wouldn't mind.
Maybe pick
That's a
another
lie.
day
That's
for
a lie.
fucking groceries,
That's a lie.
Andrew.
That's a lie.
And he came over one time. He's like, hey, you want to watch The Thing? I was like, yeah, sure, dude. Let's watch it. And he whipped his dick out. That's it. Not even a funny joke to end on. So, too, if you want to say something funny.
It was The Thing, but when he whipped his dick out, it turned into the movie Swamp Stink.
Oh.
Like
He
the
actually-
Swamp Thing don't know,
He
man.
came more to my house and he's like, dude, you gotta hear this song. He's like, it's fucking brand new. And this is in 2020. I'm like, dude, fuck yeah, I can't wait to hear it. And he whipped his dick out first. And then he played all the small things from Blink 182.
He's like, dude, you got to see this movie. It's The Thing 2. And he whipped his dick out. And then I was like, are you sure that's The Thing 2 and not The Thing 2 inches? God, we need a good joke to end on. None of this is good.
They're great. They're all great.
He's like, dude, you got to hear this song. It's brand new. I'm like, dude, I heard this song like 10 years ago. I just don't know who the artist is. He's like, all right, well, check this one out. It's a great song. It's brand new. I'm like, who the fuck? I don't know this song. It sounds like the same band I just listened to. And then he's like, no, just keep listening, dude. This is brand new. Tell all the English boys you meet about the American boy back in the States. I was like, is this the band Brand New? He's like, no, dude, it's Hoopastank.
It's just brand new.
That's Hoopastank, I think.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck. Does Spence, do you have anything funny to say, dude, so we can end this?
I don't have anything funny to say.
Dude, did you listen to the last episode, Spence? You said so much funny shit that like I missed. Like you said a lot of funny shit. That's why I like
Good.
That's why I like going back and watching these or listening because I'm sometimes I miss stuff that gets said real quick.
Dude, out of that Murder
Fuck yeah.
Ridge, dude, we said so much shit on Murder Ridge. That
do we?
Cletus guy.
Yeah, I remember that dude. He was like,
dude, we said so much funny stuff.
he killed a dude that was trying to sell a car, right?
He killed like 3 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we said so much funny shit. That was a great episode.
Oh man. Toof, you got anything? Anything funny?
I went down to Folsom Prison. I was trying to meet Johnny Cash. I went down to Folsom Prison. We were all taking turns fucking Grant's ass. Later, Amato.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hashtag wild man.
Hashtag wild man. We're done there. Are you sure that's a Miata? I already fucked it up because I've been drinking. Never mind. I shouldn't have been drinking. I was gonna say, are you sure you're driving a Honda and not a Miyamoto? It's not even funny. It doesn't even sound like Miata. God damn, I ruined it, Toof. Now you have to say something funny again, so we can just end it on
Yeah,
it.
dude. Everybody ended because I was about to just say like the cuss words I'm not allowed to say.
Oh shit.
Right.
When Grant talks about how big of a loser he is,
Yeah.
and he has a catchphrase for how he spends money on his bitch, he's like,
Is it his?
oh, soy. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, soy, me, Sylvia, mi amado is I love you. Damn it.
Why does he sound like that?
He's trying to say Spanish to her to impress her. He's bilingual.
Because he's from Bulgaria, where they speak Spanish.
That's totally what they're speaking.
Okay, we're ending this shit. I'm gonna stop my Audacity now. Hit and stop.